Hello, my name is Cloud, and I'm fixing my filters, cause I had to fix this. I'm gonna turn this down. Alright. Can you guys hear me? There's no static, right? Does it sound better? My name is Cloud. My name is Cloud. And we're playing. Alright, hold on. Hold on, let's just... Alright. Oh! Oh! Hey! Let's go! Dun 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. I'm gonna lower it down just a little. Is it too loud, guys, or can you hear it? Can you hear it? Alright, can you guys hear the game? I can't believe it. I can't believe I'm gonna play this game on stream. Alright, listen. Listen to me. I need to explain something. I need to explain something. I need to explain something. This game was released on Steam. We are playing this game legally. This is the legal version of DRAMAtical Murder. This is the legal version of DRAMAtical Murder. This game came out in 2012? A long freaking time ago. This game came out 13! No wait, 12. 14 years ago! 14 years ago! Now, I need to explain some things. This is the official Steam version of DRAMAtical Murder. However, the Steam version of DRAMAtical Murder does not have 18 plus stuff on it. It does not have 18 plus stuff on it. The Steam version of DRAMAtical Murder is very clean. But JAST website, which sells a lot of visual novel games, has a very specific quote-unquote DLC, which is really just a patch, a legal patch. A legal patch that is allowing the Steam version of the game to be R18. Yes, you heard that right. We are playing DRAMAtical Murder raw. It's legal because this is the official patch. But it was so weird. So you buy the game on Steam, or you can buy it on JAST, which is the official other website. But if you bought the Steam version, you buy the DLC not on Steam. So, with that being said, this is an R18 plus game. Yes, this is the patch. Well, at least I installed it correctly. So this should have everything. Yes, everything. Now, with that being said, I will be censoring quite a bit of this game. I will be censoring quite a bit of this game. This is an R18 plus stream. If you are under the age of 18, you need to get the hell on out of here. This is intended for mature audiences. With that being said, there will be no R18 stuff shown. And instead, I will have a very beautiful censor. I'm debating if I want to use this, the side chick key, This might be my sensor. Or just the regular chickie. Let me find the other one. This one might be better because I need to block up a lot of the screen. Yes, hold on. Let me put this chickie in front. I will be censoring quite a bit of this game. Quite a bit. It's very R18. Alright? So, if you see me pull this chickie up like this, hold on. I have to add it to this one as well. I have to add it to TikTok as well. Image. All right, hold on. This is for TikTok as well. Oh my god, this this is so nostalgic. And if you're wondering, this is made by Nitro Cairo. Hold on, where's the? I can't see the chickie. Hold on. I might have to add a manual image. Hold on. Excuse me. And add source, add image. I'm gonna call it Chick Sign. Hold on, this will be the TikTok sensor. This will be the TikTok sensor. Okay. All right, that'll be the that'll be the sensor on TikTok. Okay, I gotta double check. Okay. Are you guys ready? Also, you might not like this, but I've already chosen my guy, my ride or die. My ride or die is Noiz. We're gonna do Noiz's route. Okay, he's my favorite. I love Noiz. I like Noiz a lot. Can you guys hear the game? Is it too loud? Just let me know. I wonder how long this game is. 2012, guys. This game came out in 2012. It's an old game. I can't believe this is 2012 now. It's so old. Come quickly. Okay. Noiz does not scream. His name is just Noiz. That's his name. Noiz. Noiz. And and we're gonna do the happy ending. We're gonna do the happy ending. We're not gonna do the bad ending. The bad ending for Noiz is particularly scary and sad. Yeah, there's supposed to be sound. Can you hear it? Can you guys hear? There's a phone ringing now. Do you hear it? No game audio? You don't hear it? Are you sure?
Hi.
How about now? Can you hear it? Okay. High-end 20 plus hours. Holy shiz. Well, that's if you do all the routes, right? Do you guys... I'm not gonna read it if Alba is voice acting. If he's voice acting some parts, I'm not gonna read it. I'm just gonna let them talk, okay?
Hi.
Sir? Well, I know this is gonna how this is going to sound, but
Hi.
I was wondering if maybe we could meet up after work today. Excuse me. Alba has a very nice voice. That's important, actually. Don't forget that. It's an important detail. Guys, okay, so quick little history with me in this game. I have never played Dramatical Murder. I never played it. I was too young when it came out to play it. It was also really hard to port. You couldn't like legally play it like in other languages. It took a couple years for it to get translated. So the fact that they have it on Steam now is kind of groundbreaking. Alba is very handsome, by the way. I said I never played the game, but there's a lot of media. They also had an anime, which I didn't watch, but I did watch. I watched all the cutscenes on YouTube, okay? Back in the day, people used to post the cutscenes on YouTube, which is very, very raunchy. It's like, I don't know how you're posting this on YouTube.
実はですね、先ほど S2 型カスタムパーツのお話をされてましたが、今度そのシリーズの新しいタイプを先行で入荷するんですよ。
Alright, Alpha.
それでですね、ただいまお得意様だけ
Look, he's abusing his power.
ご紹介するという形で
He's saying, oh, this guy is into me. Let me have him buy more stuff from
いか
us.
がでしょう。おそらく人気商品なのですぐに売り切れてしまうと思うのですが、今予約していただければ
They say it's for educational purposes. Is that what they do to keep the stream? But the uncensored stuff is on some other website.
もちろんこれはお得意
This
様
offer is only
限
for
定
our
の
most
特別
special
なご案内で
customers.
すのでご予約いただければ
I could do a little something extra for you. Okay, hold on. Okay, let's do this.
はい。かしこまりました。ありがとうございます。
If you could just send your personal data over.
はい。それでは今後とも
Alba scammed him.
どうも。
Then he hangs up on him. Oops, Alba. Alba. I hang up the phone and let out a huge sigh. Even when I know what they're up to, dealing with customers who want something other than spare parts is always a pain. Your voice is so wonderful, I just have to meet you. I get that sort of thing over the phone surprisingly often. Just hearing my voice makes them want to meet me. What kind of guy says that to another guy? Alba. In the beginning, I just shrugged it off, but it really started to bother me after a while. Then one day, out of frustration, I tried using it to push product, and it worked! Ever since, I've used it to improve my sales. That phone call just now was a good example. Strangely enough, it doesn't happen in person. Some customers have actually come looking for me after a call, but I always pretend like I don't know what they're talking about. They all leave without realizing that I'm the person they spoke to over the phone. Nothing bad has actually happened, so I figure no harm, no foul.
店長はそろそろかな。
The manager should be back soon. While stretching, I glance at the digital clock on the counter. This is Humdrum Junk, a shop that carries everything from basic supplies to specialized parts, all at rock-bottom prices. The dorky name is what drew me in. Just how long has it been since I started working here? Anyway, a while, that's for sure.
メールか。
I'm leaning on the counter, spacing out, when the coil on my arm beeps. A coil is like a mobile phone, but better. You can make calls, send texts, watch TV, pay for things, and even use it as an ID, all in one little machine.
どれどれ。
Let's see.
囚われの姫
Damsel in distress? Is this some new viral ad? Like the adult kind? I'm sure the rest of it says something like, I'm in trouble. Only a big, strong man like you can save me. Delete. Suddenly, something slams into my side. I fall from the chair and something heavy lands on my back. 3 voices giggle overhead. I know right away who it is. Oh, these 3 brats. Kyo, Nao, why you little... It's Kyo, Nao, and Mio, a trio of siblings from the neighborhood whose only purpose, it seems, is to make my life hell.
って何度も言ってるだろう。学習能力ないのかお前ら。
青葉がエッチなメール見てる。
Hey, they're saying he's looking at a dirty email.
嘘。
Now must have gotten a look at my coil. The other two climb up on my back, trying to get a peek.
おリロバカ。
エッチなメール、エッチなメール。青葉変態だ。変態。
They're calling him a hentai.
大人の男って不潔ね。
Which kid do I think is wearing it as a fashion statement? I think it's this one.
だってこの店モグリだからな。モグリ、モグリ。
Sketchy, sketchy.
やっぱりダサいわ。
This shop sucks.
変態で不潔でモグリの青葉は逮捕だな。
Let's arrest Alba for being perverted and sketch.
そうね。はい。
You're under arrest. They're arresting him right now. Look at the Hepsi. Hepsi instead of Pepsi. Hepsi Avenue. There's like a bunch of screws up here too. Interesting. I jump up, shaking them off, not gonna hold back just because they're kids. If I thought scolding them would accomplish anything, I'd do it, but this bunch doesn't give a rat's ass what I have to say. On the top shelf. Hey, why do the eyeballs say 69? There's an elephant! What is going on? There's something that says 69 eyes. Look at that. Their attention has already moved on to other things. The screen of my coil catches my eye. Download complete. The hell? I do recall it making a weird noise earlier. Maybe I accidentally pushed a button while I was wrestling the brats. I hope I didn't download some weird program. I just noticed the 69. I was like, wait, what the fuck? Danger. Let's see, there's probably some other like hentai-ish things in here. The deliveries were all over the place today. It's me, Mr. Haga, the owner. They flashed all this personal information so quickly, it's hard to remember. Mr. Haga, sorry. Mr. Haga's smile vanishes as soon as he sees the kids. I guess that's the natural reaction when you consider that the kind of damage they always do. Oh, it's you three. Hello. Kyo, grab that thing. Are they all supposed to be like little animals? Like one is... What's the girl? This one's like a bear. This one is a fox, I think. A raccoon tanuki. Then the girl just has pom-poms. These brats need to get out of here. This shop is like dangerous. Hage is baldy. What happened? The temperature in the room suddenly drops 10 degrees. Uh-oh. Oh, they called him a baldy. My stomach hurts, so I'm going home. How come kids always say that? Oh, my tummy hurts. I'm done. I'm going home. They're so weak, kids, when they're like defeated by something. Oh, my tummy hurts. I'm gonna go. Bye. Let's go. Get out of here, you evil trio. Good news. I scramble for the words that'll snap him out of it. We've been getting tons of orders for the S series A parts. Parts? Yes, you're amazing. It's just like you said. Sales are up. Oh, sorry. Alba, go ahead. Ayo.
そうです。増量です。売上倍増です。
Sales are doubling.
それは
We should stock more if they're selling that well. Alright, blah blah blah. I breathe a sign of relief. That was close. There's no telling what Mr. Haga might do once something sets him off. Finally calm, he straightens his glasses and gives me a tired smile. Goodness, those children are nothing but trouble, aren't they? Yeah, they really are. They might be cute if they weren't such troublemakers. You said it. No matter how many times I've seen it, it's always startling when his personality does a 180 like that. Mr. Haga walks to the counter and grabs a paper bag from the floor. So, I'll take care of it. I shoulder my bag and take the package from Mr. Haga. From the label, it looks like it's going pretty far. Fortunately, getting it there is the courier's job, not mine. I'm off then. See you tomorrow. I head outside. According to my coil, it's 3 p.m. The back streets are full of people. There are several routes I could take to get to the courier. While considering which would be fastest, I reach into my shoulder bag and pull out a soft, furry lamp. It's Ren. Oh, he's so cute. The ball of fur is still asleep. I press my palm against his forehead to wake him up. So he was in your bag the whole time. At the sound of his name, he promptly opens his eyes. Ren has such a deep voice.
運び屋まで行きたいんだけど、一番早いルートを検索してくれ。
了解。
了解。
東の241通りは検問のために封鎖。バスは点検のために運休。
So if you guys don't know, Ren is like a robot dog kind of thing. He's the robo thing. Yeah, the dog is like like each person has like a little pet thingy that's like a robot thingy.
そっか。Thank you.
The pet right on the head, he barks and wags his tail.
それじゃ行きますか。
I put on my headphones and push play. Hey, this is so cool! That's so cool. They must have had a 3D model for that. This is such a corny game. Kozaku. This is Noiz. Noiz. This is Mink. This is Clear. These are the main guys. I think there's one other dude, but he's not like the main dude. There's Alba. That's Mitsuki? I forget these two guys' names. They're the weird duo. Oh yeah, and Ren, well, I don't want to spoil it, never mind. Alright, I'll just spoil you guys. It's been out for 14 years. You could also romance Ren, the dog. God. You could have an ending with the dog, but he's not really a dog, as you could imagine. There's actually more to Ren. He's not just a robot dog. Nitro Cairo! Let's go. They do a lot of BL games. You can romance the dog, yes, you can. But it's because he's not really a dog, but you learn later. As everyone in the old residential district knows, the best way to get around is on foot. Public transportation here is pretty bad. Technically, there are buses, trains, and even taxis available, but they can be canceled or delayed without notice. Even the roads themselves might be closed without notice, so you hardly see any cars around these days. At most, you might see a taxi. There's probably... Guys, this is a visual novel game, so it's a lot of text, so... At most, you might see a taxi waiting in vain or an occasional junker parked on the side of the road. The sidewalks, on the other hand, are always packed. Nothing's more reliable than your own two legs. The old residential district is divided into north, south, east, west, and west quarters. They're similar but have some key differences. For example, both my home and the humdrum junk are located in the east quarter. R18, I see that, R18. It's pretty safe compared to the other quarters, and it's easy to get your hands on whatever you need. The North Quarter becomes something of a ghost town ever since it was designated off limits. It's definitely not the safest place to go. The West Quarter is primarily residential like the East Quarter, but doesn't have as many stores. The South Quarter is an entertainment and shopping district, so it's always full of youngsters hanging out. And if you go farther north, up past the North Quarter, there's Platinum Jail, where the rich and famous do their business. Platinum Jail? There's like 5 areas in this like grid place. Platinum Jail is a members only resort that the Toei Corporation, one of Japan's top 5 companies, built when they bought Midorijima. If the rumors are true, that place is the definition of luxury. Platinum Jail. Centered around the Oval Tower, it's full of casinos, movie theaters, shopping malls, hotels, everything you can imagine. Membership is by invitation only, but even then, the membership fee alone costs more than this whole island is worth, or so I've heard. What the fudge? Obviously, no one from the old residential district will ever go into Platinum Jail. So I guess you could call this town a slum. Nobody cares what happens here. The police are all talk, they're in bed with the Yakuza and just do whatever they please. Oh my god, that's such a bold statement. It's not like we can do anything about it. Even if we're unhappy, we just have to suck it up and deal with it. Despite all that, as the saying goes, there really is no place like home. This town isn't so bad once you get used to it. While it may not be as extravagant as Platinum Jail, we have our own way of life, our own kinds of fun. Oops. Alright, Ren, what is it? Ren pokes his head out of the bag and taps my arm with his paw.
どうした?
考えすぎだ。思考回路がショートするぞ。
He can tell Alba's thinking.
マジか。つか、どんだけ貧弱な思考回路なんだよ、俺。
比較対象をごく一般的な成人男性として、その思考回路の強度を仮に100とすると。
Would rate at what?
いい、そういうのはいいから。その説明で余計にショートする。
そうか。
そっか。I chuckle and pat his head. Ren is a dog-type all-mate. All-mates are artificially intelligent life forms, generally used to augment network devices like coils. They can search the internet and virtual space for information, place orders for you in online stores, or manage your social media accounts. Some models can also help around the house, while others can act as partners in an online game called Raein. So he's called an all-mate. Yeah, so we are all Alba. Well, I'm Alba. You guys are just watching. There are many different types of all-mate. Animal models are abundant, so many people keep them as pets. I've had Ren for a long time. I'm not exaggerating when I say he's my best friend. Even with all the improvements and new models coming out, I'll never abandon Ren. Not even if hell freezes over. Okay, that's such a random line.
Alba, 近道をするなら次の道を。
あっぶね。通り過ぎるとこだった。
No, I'm so sorry. Ren is a Pomeranian. I actually have a Ren figure right here, but I think my cat's chewed his head off. Yeah, my Ren figure is donezo. He's gone. He's been chewed up. I blame my cats. They chewed up my Ren figure. It's sad. I follow Ren's directions down an alley of Aoyagi Street. Aoyagi Street runs through the center of the old residential district, dividing the district into quarters. It's lined with shops selling discount appliances while the back streets are littered with niche hobby shops. As I make my way down the alley, a group of guys leaning against a filthy wall catches my eye. They have a certain look, like the kind of guys who would be passing around a silver drug sheet. It really makes you wonder what's wrong with kids these days. Once upon a time, though, I was just like them. Not that I'm old or anything. I think Alba is 23? Alba's 22 or 23. As I walk past, I catch a bit of their conversation.
本当にあったらしいんだよ。こういきなり頭の中を乗っ取られるっつうの。
なんだそりゃ、強制ライム参加かよ。
そうそう、まさしくそれだよ。道端でいきなりライム仕掛けられて、しかも相手がすっげえ強いんだって。
でもそれって臼井がいない状態ってことだろ。なのにライムとかできんの？
それができるらしいんだよな。よくわかんねえけど。
会うとか無理じゃね？
問答無用らしい。とにかく強制的に引っ張られてボコられるってんで、まさしく辻斬りだよ。
やべえな。
Hey Buddha, what's up? We're playing a beautiful game. You should really watch what we're playing. It's a very beautiful game. Beautiful and luscious, you could say. It's a beautifully luscious BL game. Wherever Usui, the game's judge, appears, that's the battlefield. Rhyme started off as an indie game. Back then, the rules were more lax and Usui wasn't around either. It steadily gained popularity and eventually Toei became a major sponsor. The system was improved and Usui was added along with an official set of rules making Rhyme what it is today. But I don't play Rhyme, so it really isn't my business. I head through the alley and come out once more on Aoyagi Street. At the end of the street, I see the sign for the courier's shop. Just as I start towards it, I notice a crowd in the middle of the road. It looks like a fight. A bunch of people with nothing better to do have gathered to watch. I keep walking, trying to avoid the whole mess, but the crowd stirs, followed by a high-pitched scream. I peer through the gaps in the crowd. A large man is sprawled out on the ground, another standing over him. The second man is his back to me, but I recognize him immediately. A bright red kimono and a big sword. There's no one else it could be. This is Kozaku. Okay, they need to make... I'm just gonna show it to you guys. Hold on. Alright, this... Hold on, let me find a good picture of it. I kind of want this figure. I kind of do. I kind of want this figure. I shouldn't though. I shouldn't. Hold on. One second, guys. 1 second. I have to find it. Where's the full body picture of this figure? Or is this a random person? Okay. So, Dramatical Murder, there is some merch. There's a couple Alba figures, but this came out like 3 or 4 years ago. This is actually pretty recent. This is the Alba Kozaku figure. And there's Alba, there's also one where he has the blue point. It's the same figure, but you can do like a blue ponytail. What do you guys think of this figure? Oh man, okay. Let me see if I could find it. Here. This is the ponytail version. You guys like that? No, but there is an not this one. There is an Alba. This is a really pretty figure, actually. I kind of want this one, but I want them to do one with Noiz and Alba. No offense, I like Kozaku. He's like my second favorite, but I don't know if this is worth getting. It might be. This is really beautiful. They need to do one with Noiz. I would pay a lot of money for that. Like a $200 figure, man. This is expensive as fuck. Okay. Oops. Here, I'll show you the Alba figure, but I won't show you the part. There's a lot of Alba figures, but the Alba figure, this one, it's this one. Okay. There's a lot of Alba figures, but there's a lot of them, but this is probably the most raunchy one. Okay. And as you can imagine, you can remove the leather and there's a part you can attach. This is actually, I actually kind of want this figure. Oh, yeah. Let me see the other Alba figure. There's a really 500. The Alba figures are so expensive. Here, I'll just do a. Alba has a lot of figures here. I'll just do a screenshot. There's even one with him like standing up. Okay, these ones, there's no dicks. Okay, this good. Alright, hold on. I'm gonna show you, like, Alba has a lot of figures. There's a smaller brand that does more figures of them. I kind of wanted the Noiz figure, but I just didn't bite the bullet yet. It's like $200. But it's a lot of money. Here's a lot of Alba figures. He has a lot. He has like all these ones. Plus the Kozaku one I just showed you. Alba has a lot of nice figures. Okay, back to the game. For a big guy, you sure went down easy. Way to make a fool of yourself in front of your girlfriend. Starry-eyed girls flock to the victor, trampling the man on the ground in the process. Here we go again. One woman who was keeping a bit of a distance approaches with an apologetic bow. This is all because I told him I wanted you to do my hair. Wait your turn. She must be the girlfriend of the man sprawled on the street. I'm guessing the commotion started when they tried to cut in line at Kozaku's shop. Oh god. Calming his angry fans with a gesture, Kozaku gives the girlfriend a smile.
Ojo-san. そう思ってくれるのは神結冥利に尽きるぜ。けどな、みんな俺の大事なお客さんなんだ。順番はちゃんと守ってもらわねえとな。はい。彼氏もちっと強引だったが、あんたを思ってのことだ。あんまり責めてやるなよ。
You guys let me know who your favorite guy is, okay? Mine is obviously Noiz. But Noiz has a really good story, guys. So does Kozaku. Most of them have good stories. I don't really care for Mink. Clear's is okay. But Mink is really interesting, though. He's probably the most violent one, though. Excuse me. Kozaku's other fans are not amused. You must be sweaty. Oh, but I brought this handkerchief, but you're welcome to use it if you're a little sweaty.
いや、そりゃ悪いだろう。気に入って買ったんだろう。自分でつ。
Ew! She's keeping the sweaty handkerchief. What a simp. You want this girl to sniff your sweat when you're not looking, Kozaku? Crazy.
そんじゃありがたく使わせてもらうぜ。ありがとな。
His infamous lady killer smile. Well, that's what I call it, at least. The woman with the handkerchief slumps to her knees, attracting jealous glares from the others. Every woman here seems out for blood. This isn't the first time I've seen this shtick. I have not seen the word shtick in a long time. Disgusted, I start to move away from the crowd. Ugh. I can feel all those eyes focusing on me. Look at the girls. I'll pretend I didn't hear him. I turn around and start walking at brisk pace. He grabs my arm. Here we go again.
Kozak!
Kozak.
青葉やっぱり
Oh, they say it Kozak. Oh, the U is silent. Kozak. I always said Kozaku. Okay, I guess it's Kozak. I said it wrong for 14 years. Kozak.
なんだよ水くせえないたんなら声かけろって
You guys like Kozak? Kozak?
ああ、まあ仕事中に通りかかっただけだし。
仕事中 配
A
達か
delivery. Kozak smiled indulgently, which of course makes the woman around him swoon again. His smile's like a weapon. He's been using it for ages, but women still fall for it. I really don't feel like talking here. There are too many people around and the women's eyes are scaring me. Aren't you supposed to be working?
なんか騒ぎになってたけど。
ああこいつが列を無視しようとしたからよ
I took care of it.
お前、いい加減にしとかないと。
Someone's gonna cut you. Oh man. Guys, it's just the beginning of the game, so just get ready that the raunchy stuff will happen. Don't worry.
刺される誰に
Don't worry. Cut me, who would do that?
見りゃわかるでしょうが。
Just take a look around. Look at him walking around with his kimono and the sword. That they weren't about to let anyone, man or woman, get close to Kozak. Scary. They're jealous of Alba.
あーまあ大丈夫だろうつか俺がそう簡単に刺されるように見えるか
Kozak punctuates this with a smirk. Seriously? Well, I guess I can't argue with him there. Kojak's pretty much always been aware of how handsome and popular he is. He's not the type to brag about it, but he has a casual confidence about him and he knows his way around a fight. He's a wandering hairdresser. All he does is cut and style women's hair, but apparently he's developed quite a reputation for it. He sets up shop wherever and whenever he feels like. He doesn't advertise or take reservations, but he always has a line around the block. They all say that when Kozak touches your hair, it feels like you've died and gone to heaven. I just don't get it. If you told me a guy like this existed, I wouldn't believe you for a second if I didn't already know him.
とにかく、女遊びはほどほどにしとけよ。影で泣いてる女がどんだけいるんだか。
そんなこと言ってもな
There's his character profile, guys. He has a chest, exposed chest.
食わぬは男の恥だし女はこの世の宝だし
Women are one of life's greatest pleasures.
女は綺麗で可愛いだからみんなに優しくしてやる
Kozak, oh my god.
まあ、それはそれでいいんじゃないですかね。
お
大沢さん、ちょっと次は私が言う
It's my turn next. These girls are such simps. It's so funny. I'm with you, Alba. As soon as I end the conversation, the women swarm Kozak. He shoots me a look from the center of the crowd.
また近々お前んとこ行くからタエさんによろしく
Would you smash him? Oh my god!
Hey, hey.
I shrug and walk off. Still, the guy never gets enough, huh? I mean, he must like it, but I know I would hate it to be the center of attention of all that attention. I guess he's a special breed. I head for the courier, leaving the crowd behind. Alright. Delivery works, there it is. I step through the automatic doors.
いらっしゃいませ。あら、おばちゃん、毎度。
お疲れ様です。
I bowed to Miss Yoshie and set the paper bag on the counter. A small dog with long shiny fur sits proudly on the counter watching me intently. That's Clara, Miss Yoshie's all-mate.
これ、お願いします。
Her dog has a little throne right there. That's so cute.
はいはい、預かるわよ。
Miss Yoshie checks the address with practiced hands, then pushes a nearby button. A box next to the counter opens. She tosses the bag inside. This outfit specializes in delivering packages within the old residential district, a welcome service in a town where transportation isn't readily available. In any case, my work here is
それ
done.
じゃ失礼します。
あ、おばちゃん、この後お店へ戻るの？
いや、今日は帰ります。
Hmm.
店長が店早く閉めるから、これは。
あら、そうなの。いいわね。
AWTR is
なんならの最終回じゃない？
okay. She's just
リアル
into.
タイムで見られるじゃないの。
You can watch it live.
ダン
It what?
何ですか？
やった。
Oh come on! Didn't I tell you about it the other day?
あ、そうで
What
した
was
っ
it
け？
again? It's a soap opera, a waltz to remember. Like a walk to remember. Today she's finally going to decide on her partner. Holy shiz. Matsuoka, the easy smile is just to die for, not to mention his slight sadistic shriek. Miss Yoshi twirls her hair around her finger with a dreamy girlish look in her eyes. I mean, she's not a bad person or anything. I'd better be. Miss Yoshi beckons me closer, a serious look on her face. She's really not a bad person. Swallowing a resigned sigh, I lean closer. There are no other people in the shop, but for some reason she speaks in a whisper. The bad part of town. Ayo? A gang there led by a man who escaped from death row. Whoa. Scratch it, I heard he's put together some really bad guys. Ayo. I like her personality, she's so vibrant. What an awful world we live in. She's not wrong about that. The old residential district police are no better than gangsters themselves. Rub an officer the wrong way and you can get beaten or even arrested. Oh my goodness. Miss Yoshi shoots me a meaningful look. I think you'll be fine. Ayo. I'm obviously in danger. What's wrong with you, lady? Yeah, I would excuse myself out now too. Eh? Oh, she's hitting on Ren. How's that blue fellow doing? Clara misses Ren. She has a crush on Ren. No way out. I'm sorry, Ren. You'll just have to grin and bear it. I take Ren out of the bag and gently pat his head to wake him up.
Ren,
Ren's ears and tail drop. Clara stares down at him from her place in Miss Yoshi's arms. I had no idea this dog existed. She has a crush on Ren. Kura. Clara wags her tail happily. Miss Yoshi smiles too. She ships her dog with Ren. That's so funny. One more thing. It's night by the time Miss Yoshi lets me go. Good job back there. We do what we must. Exhausted from his ordeal. Despite the attitude, Clara seems rather fond of Ren. She asks about him whenever I see her. While users can adjust their all-mates' personalities to some degree, they are largely shaped by their environment. As a result, you can never tell when two all-mates will connect. Ren doesn't seem to like Clara very much, but unfortunately for him, I find the whole situation kind of funny. How are you doing? After she stopped me the last time, Miss Yoshi made me eat this whipped cream slathered monstrosity she made in cooking class. Ew! My stomach is killing me. I guess we should head home. Feeling like a couple of soldiers who narrowly escaped death on the battlefield, we start towards home. Who wrote these English lines? Night is in full swing on Aoyagi Street, the darkness washed away by lights and brilliant neon signs. There are no zoning laws in the old residential district, even in the middle of the day. The crooked skyline ensures that some parts of the city never seem to see the sun. But when night falls, things really change. That's when the Ribsties come out of the woodwork. The Ribsties are young men who form gangs, or teams, to brawl with each other over turf. This game, if you can call it that, is also known as Rib? Rib? Rib was popular before Rhyme, so the Rib gangs look down on other digitized Rhymer cousins. They think they're just a bunch of nerds trying to act cool. Yeah, this is Fun City. Still, more and more Ribsties are making the jump to Rhyme, and that means everyone's looking for a fight. Suddenly, someone grabs my arm from behind. That's a brain nuts jacket? It's a man with dyed red hair. He looks younger than me. Isn't that brand worth a lot right now? A grinning green-haired man approaches next, red and green. Is it Christmas or something? Who wrote these lines? Shiz, man, that jacket's totally my grail. Oh! Yo, dude. I like how they said that's my grail. The red-haired one gives me a phony smile. You can buy one in front of the station. Oh no, they're gaining up on him! They're trying to rape him! I try to jerk my arm away, but the redhead glares and drips me tighter. What's with the attitude? He wants his jacket. And he wants it now, you deaf? Bug Bomb. Bug Bomb? What kind of name is that? Bug Bomb. The green-haired guy flashes the tattoo on his wrist. A winking woman with enormous breasts straddling a big pink bomb. Wow, I'd kill the guy who put that on his skin. Alba! Alba's so fresh. He's so fresh. In any case, I haven't heard of Bug Bomb. Obviously, these two are small time, looking for fights to build their cred. That is one ugly tat. The F you say? I said your tat looks like shiz. Don't got one. Red and green look at each other, grinning like idiots. Rib gangs always have a tag, a piece of art members tattoo on their body. If you don't have a tat, it means you're not in a gang, and that makes you an easy target. Easy peasy. They actually said Oni-san, they said that's big bro. They actually said let's go for a walk, big bro. They left that out of the translation. Oh, this is Alba's friend. Who the fuck are you? Green, meanwhile, has turned white as a sheet. This ain't good. That's Mizuki, the boss of Dry Juice. Dry Juice. I think Mizuki became like a seventh, wait, what number? Sixth guy. He's number 6, but he's not like part of the main cast. I think he has his own ending too, but it wasn't originally. Like his was added later, I think. This is Mizuki.
Mizuki!
The largest of the Rib gangs. He has tan skin, black hair, and green eyes. His hair is not black. That is not black hair. That is like red brown. The symbol of his gang, a teardrop, is tattooed beneath one eye. Who wrote this? A foxtail drop.
はあ、まあな。
ようやく来る気になったが。
Oh, this is his friend wants him to join Rib, his dry juice team. He grins welcomingly, but I just shrug.
まさか。そういうの嫌だって。
He's got that like what is that hair? So he has the basic anime guy hair. Not happening, I keep telling you. You might be surprised how much you like it. I used to run with Mizuki back in the day. We got into all sorts of trouble. Though he's usually pretty laid back, he's also a guy you can depend on who knows when it's time to get serious. Rib fighters all think they're hot shiz, so it's pretty impressive that he's managed to unite so many to form the largest Rib gang. I have no intention of joining.
とにかくめんどいの嫌なの俺は。
知ってるよ。でも最近はうちも結構微妙なんだよな。
微妙？そうか？
あれだよ。ライムのせいだ。
Rib and Raein.
ライム。
うちのメンバーもちょろちょろ流れてんだよ。ライムなんて頭脳戦っていや聞こえいいけど、所詮はただの妄想ゲームだろ。まったくどこがいいんだかわけわかんねえ。
Can you protect your turf with your imagination? Can you protect your turf with positive thoughts? I don't know.
確かにな。
You could make the same argument about Rib, that it's just a bunch of kids playing capture the flag, but I know Mizuki really cares about his team. That's probably why he can't just let Trend Hoppers slide. Disappearances. Entire Rib teams going missing.
あるけど。
Oh, they're kidnapping the gangs. I wonder why.
ヘマでもしてヤクザに締められたとかじゃねえの？
それが消えたチームのメンバーが数日経ってから
Imagination. It's all imagination. Like nothing, not even. I hope you guys don't mind. There's a lot of dialogue in this game, so if I'm not saying anything, I just want you guys to enjoy the scene too. Wow, that R18 is more vibrant at night. All the signs got vibrant.
でも神隠しって確か
Morphine.
犯人はモルヒネだってオチじゃなかったか。
Morphine's practically an urban
モルヒネ
legend
自体
too.
が都市伝説みたいなもんだし。
ま、そうなんだけどな。
But still. Morphine was a legendary Rib gang that dominated the scene a decade ago. Their tag was a heart and a cross all in black. Oh, that looks familiar. Wait, isn't that the one that Alba was? Yeah, that's the one. The figure Alba, that's the Morphine. The gang was cloaked in mystery. All anyone really knew was that they were invincible. Naturally, rumors gathered like flies. One popular rumor said they were behind the disappearances. Those rhymers.
そりゃちょっと話がぶっ飛びすぎだろ。
本気で言ってるわけじゃないぜ。ただ最近奴ら調子に乗ってきてるからな。
だからって神隠しまでやってしかも人の頭をおかしくするとかそんなことできんのか？
いいよ。
そこまでやれるんなら何かしらの騒ぎになってるだろ。
いや分かってるって。だから俺も本気で言ってるわけじゃない。
Oh my gosh, what's happening? Just then we hear cheering nearby, followed by the thunder of footsteps as people race to the scene. Mizuki scowls. Frickin' Raein.
なんか気分悪いな。そろそろ行くわ。また今度店に顔出せよ。
Make sure you stop by the shop sometime. Sure.
じゃな。
ざね. Mizuku waves, then stalks away, pushing through the gathering crowd. Yo. Once Mizuki is gone, I turn around toward the center of the commotion. While rhyme isn't exactly my bone, I don't have anything against it either. I was actually pretty curious the first time Mizuki brought it up. I pat Ren's head and start to make my way out of the way of the alley. But then... a white light swallows the world. Huh? A ball of light appears in front of me. It gradually assumes a human form, then reaches towards me with one hand. Its fingertips stroke my cheek? What the fuck? Or at least I think they do. The next thing I know, I'm at the center of the crowd. Huh? Bodies press in from all sides. I'm trapped. Uh-oh. Ayo? A circle of light is floating above the ground and inside it. Ayo? A woman with 8 arms appears, swaying slowly before coming to a stop. It's Raein. Player versus Route 44? What? I've never seen it up close before. The 8-armed woman is Usui, who presides over all Raein battles. I say woman, but for some reason it has a deep manly voice. Usui's hands flicker, the light grows brighter, and a huge virtual screen appears overhead. The fighters are already in the ring, preparing their all-mates. Wow, this game is a lot more immersive than I thought it was going to be. Ew. Game start. Usui lifts its hands with a gentle grace. Its elegant movements are sharp contrast to its booming voice. The monitor switches to a view of the field. The audience hoots and cheers. Ow. Suddenly, a sharp pain shoots through my head. What the hell? Is this noise getting to me? Clutching my forehead, I glare at the crowd.
Alba,
大丈夫か? Alba?
大丈夫。でも、そろそろ行くか。
そうした方がいい。
That would be for the best. I finally managed to muscle my way out of the roaring throng. Throng? Leaning against a nearby wall, I sigh and catch my breath. Oh, this is a trip and virus. It just got back to me. This is trip and virus. I look up to find a familiar duo standing in front of me. You can have like a... They're not like a romantic ending, but you can have an R18 ending with these guys. Hey. Hey there. What's the matter? Feeling sick? Crowd getting to you? Virus and Trip. Or are they friendly with Alba right now? What the fudge? Would you... Virus is on the left and Trip is on the right. The 4 eyes is Virus, the big guy is Trip. I've known them for ages. Virus and Trip.
Alba,
How are you feeling?
Thought
rhyme wasn't your thing. These guys look so out of place, it's so funny. Are you into Virus or are you more into Trip? You thinking of joining?
違うって。つかお前らこそ何こんなとこでフラフラしてんだよ。俺たちはお仕事ですよ。
Here on business, really? In the middle of this dark alley street with all these like rambunctious men fighting with these virtual all-mates and... Okay. Both at the same time. Remember that. You should remember that. The old residential district is home to some pretty dangerous groups. These two belong to one of them. I met them ages ago when I was still a stupid teenager. Back then I was always pissed off about something. I'd spend my nights trolling for brawls in Wanabashi. In the end, all that adolescent posturing got me was a trip to the hospital after I picked a fight with the wrong guy. Yeah, I was kind of a loser. The only people who really know what I got up to back then are these two and Granny. I lost touch with them until we reconnected a few years ago. By then I'd gotten a part-time job and they had joined the Yakuza. Considering that the police here are basically Yakuza too, it's never really bothered me. The same as ever, like twins. You guys have the same fucking earrings and you part your hair in a very similar way. With the penguin aprons? You thought he got fired on his first day? What?
1日じゃない、3日。今はジャンクショップの店員やってるよ。
なんだっけ、平等？
平凡。もう結構長く続いてるし。
But just remember, they are not twins. They look very similar, though.
青葉さんに平凡なんてネーミング合いませんけどね。ま、うち割と羽振りいいのでおすすめですよ。
気持ちだけ受け取っとく。
青葉さんの戦ってる姿また見たいって。
He wants to see him fight. He's already flirting with him.
そうそう、俺たちファンだからな。
Oh, they're fans of Alba. A roar goes up from the audience, but then you hooligans. An even louder voice cuts to the charged atmosphere. What the fudge? Oxima? Brandishing a megaphone. This game is a lot more immersive, guys, than I thought it was going to be. There's so much content. Brandishing a megaphone. And they're really doing a good job of immersion. I feel so immersed in this world. A man charges in with several police officers in tow.
うるさいのが来ちゃいましたね。
You're all under arrest. The match is over. The sweep vanishes in a puff of smoke and the fighters and spectators scatter. The guy with the megaphone is Akashima, a hard-ass detective who's as crooked as they come. He's jailed or beaten dozens of people on blatantly false charges. They call him the Grim Reaper of the old residential district.
ここは退散ですね。青葉さんも早く。
なあ。バイバイ、青葉。
That's cute. Bye bye, Alba. Bye bye. The voice acting. Akashima looks like he's about to burst a blood vessel. I ignore him and take off running. Aoyagi Street is just ahead. Excuse me. Uh-oh. As I round the corner, a motorcycle nearly runs me over. I stumble and fall backward. The bike pulls up a short distance away. I stare at the driver in a daze. Oh, this is Mink. He doesn't get off, but his eyes are focused on me. Something about those eyes sends a shiver down my spine. The man speeds off without saying a word. I jump up, but he's already gone. Son of a bitch. He nearly ran me over and he didn't even apologize. I mean, near misses like that aren't unusual in this part of town, but it still pisses me off. Ren's concern soothes my anger. I'm safe, that's what matters, right? I start back towards home. I enter my neighborhood and soon reach my house. Oh, what a cute house, Alba. I like how there's like stuff under the stairs that's somehow relatable. Alba's grandma. A clap of thunder greets me the moment I open the door. I know from experience that the ringing won't go away anytime soon. Do you have to shout? Granny is perched menacingly on the landing, fuming as she scowls at me. I've always wondered how such an old woman can make so much noise.
なんだよ、何怒ってんだよ。
そりゃ怒るわ。
鍵？
仕事に行くときは玄関の鍵閉めてけって。何度言ったらわかるんだい。
Ayo.
ああ、そっか、ごめん。
That's unusual for Japan. Some places they don't like lock their doors usually. In some places, it's not like a usual thing. I ran out of my house in a hurry.
ごめんじゃないよ。まったくなんだってこんな記憶力の悪い子に育っちまったんだろうね。
しょうがないだろ。忘れてたんだよ。
どうせまた寝坊して飛び出してた。
Oh, Alba's 23.
本当に23にもなってどうしようもない孫だね。
だからごめんって言ってんだろ。人間うっかりすることぐらい
Everyone screws up sometimes.
お前はうっかりの世界選手権にでも出ようってのかい。
Granny is shaking with anger. The veins on her forehead are bulging. This is serious. She's fainted after getting too worked up before.
わかったわかった明日から気をつけるだからもう怒鳴るなよ
Yeah.
その言葉も何度目だろうね。お前がそんなんじゃこっちもおちおちしねやしないよ。
Yeah. Granny snorts and stomps back into the kitchen.
とっとと入りな。
You still standing there? Come in before you freeze. She seems to have settled down for the moment. Relieved, I take off my shoes and head inside. We might get into shouting matches like this on a daily basis, but we actually get along pretty well, all things considered. The fact that she can still yell like that is proof that she's healthy. I think her yelling is one of the things I'm going to miss when the time comes. Aww. I'm really grateful to her for raising me all by herself. Not that I'd ever say that to her face. Here's Alba's kitchen. Granny's in the kitchen in the middle of serving up whatever she was sauteing in her frying pan. This is such a cute little kitchen. I washed my hands at the sink, grabbed 2 sets of chopsticks off the shelf, and set the table. You might be wondering where my parents are. Oh, you're breaking the 4th wall? You're talking to us? They were never the type to stay in one place. Even when they lived here with us, they would up and vanish for months, even years at a time. It was always like that, even when I was little. So I eventually got used to it being just Granny and me. Aww. When they stopped coming back all together, I was surprisingly okay. I guess I have Granny to thank for that. Look, they have the rice cooker on the push cart. That's interesting, in the microwave. Interesting. Green. Everything's green in here. After all the trouble I caused growing up, I just want to treasure the time I have left with her. Aww, Alba. A simple life is all I need.
さて、いただこうかね。
She lines up the food: salmon noodles, tuna stir-fried, shiitake mushrooms, and boiled greens, fried fish, and miso soup. That sounds so good. I sit down with Granny and put my hands together.
いただきます。
All
いただ
right.
きます
Thank you for the food.
わーちゃんうまい
Granny, this is delicious.
そうかい。
Is it now? Yep. Hold on, I have like a... It's like a piece of food particle on my screen there. The placement of the fridge annoys you, but it's far away from the stove. You don't like how it's at the end? I also don't like how the doors open to the right. It doesn't open to the wall. You know what I mean? It should be opening to the wall. But it doesn't. Yeah, the fridge. Is that what you're talking about? The fridge opens towards the sink. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. It should open, if it's gonna be on the wall like this, it should open to the wall on the left, but it doesn't. Being chased by the police made me so hungry. So Granny's homemade cooking really hits the spot. Oh! While stuffing my face, I feel a sharp pain shoot through my skull. Here we go again.
いつものかい。食後に薬飲むのを忘れるんじゃないよ。
I've suffered from frequent headaches ever since a youthful indiscretion landed me in the hospital. This is the second one today. No one's ever been able to figure out the cause. Ever since it started, I've been taking the medicine Granny prescribes. Did I mention Granny has a medical license? Yeah, she's kind of like the village doctor, always giving neighborhood folks checkups and meds. She has quite the reputation for being safer than other, less competent doctors who just take your money. I can vouch for that. Her pills are the only thing that have ever helped my headaches.
ごちそうさま
Thanks for the meal. After I finish eating, I take my medicine, clear the table, and head upstairs. Alba's room! In my room, I pull Ren out of my bag to wake him from sleep mode. My head is killing me. Thinking fresh air might help, I go out on the balcony. Oh, this is Alba's balcony. The cool breeze feels nice. Leaning on the handrail, I sigh and look up at the sky. The overlapping buildings obscure my view. It has always been like this. This island was once a beautiful place. Hey? Midorijima is a remote island to the southwest of mainland Japan. The island is known for its blue seas, white sands, and lush forests, or at least it was. That's ancient history now. Now Platinum Jail dominates the island, occupying nearly a third of its landmass. A huge wall separates Platinum Jail from the old residential district, so no one can even see what's inside. You see big shots from the Toei Corporation, the company that built Platinum Jail, on TV all the time. Hey Mod! Back when I was a kid, the Toei Corporation was trying to evict people from the island so they could start development. They managed to convince most of the island's residents to leave the promises of luxurious homes and exorbitant sums of money. But there were still some people who were too stubborn to go, like us. We weren't about to abandon our homes, no matter what juicy bait they dangled in front of us. And for a while, Toei left us alone. Toei's public stance on the issue is that they didn't want to force people out. In reality, however, they were really plotting to show us the error of our ways. It began with a reduction in basic utilities, explained as maintenance that never seemed to end. The livable sphere slowly shrank until the remaining residents were forced into what is now known as the old residential district. There's separation. This once beautiful island is in shambles. How could the government allow this? Some of the islanders begged the government for help, but their petitions were all rejected. Finally, 3 years ago, Toei started requiring residents of the old residential district to get permission before they could leave the island. Permission, so they landlocked these residents. I'm sure Toei's justification is that it's our fault for not leaving when we had the chance. Look at how big the area the old residential district is. A noise at my feet snaps out of my reverie. Ew. Email. Ren's question startles me off the handrail. I completely forgot. Back at the store while those kids were giving me trouble, my coil downloaded some kind of file. Is this Noiz? Did Noiz hack into his phone? Oh, it's free. That is unclear. Wow, we've gone like a whole hour and 21 minutes into this game, guys, and we haven't even had one decision tree. That is crazy. This game has a lot of dialogue. It's so cool. Okay. Yokai. There's Alba's room. Cradling Ren in my arms, I go back inside and sit on the bed. Okay. Hey? It's a princess. Save me. Someone. Please? What the fuck? Save me from this place. That's a cute princess. Talk about retro. I bet those kids have never seen anything like this. Even I've only seen games this old in videos. The game's logo appears after the message from the princess. Silent Oath? What the fudge? I press the start button. Wow, that looks like Link. That's so cute. They put like a retro style game in this. That's adorable. How is he running through the forest? It looks like a hack. Is he gonna walk through the water? What was that all about? To be continued? What the fuck? It's got episodes or something. Looks like it. Oh my god. That's that. I don't really know if it was all that entertaining, but I might play more when the next installment comes out. A yawn spills from my mouth as I close the game. I was so focused on the game I didn't realize how tired I am. Better get ready for bed. I close the sliding glass to the balcony and its curtain, then head to the bathroom. Ooh. Bathroom scene. The next day I'm sitting behind the I'm sitting behind the counter at Humdrum Junk like usual. Ow, his headaches. Damn headaches. I rub the bridge of my nose. My head's been pounding ever since I woke up. I even took my medicine after breakfast. Maybe I'm getting sick.
ちょっと配達をお願いしたいんですけど。
Yo. I'm here, Mr. Haga, clattering around. Guys, thank you so much for bearing with me. This is a lot of yapping, but I promise you there is some hot, steamy guy-on-guy action in this game, I promise you. I'm just really impressed with the game. I didn't realize it was so immersive. I love it.
手伝います。
It's doing a really good job at world building. It's like, okay, we're on this Midoriyajima island. There's like a place called Platinum Jail. There's a bunch of rich bitches on there. And then there's like these two games. There's Rib and Rhyme, but Rhyme is the more modern one. And then like everyone's like getting abducted. There's some kind of secrets. And why does Alba have these headaches? Why? I try to stand up, but my legs wobble. I quickly grab the counter.
すいません。ちょっと立ちくらみが。
座っててください。こっちは大丈夫ですよ。
Oh God. Excuse me. What's the matter?
いえ、すげえなと思って。
いやいや、そんな。
What the fuck is that? Mr. Haga's all-mate Junker dances around him in circles.
あ、凡人くん。
Junker.
お願いします。
Junker. That thing looks really terrifying. Junker returns to the back of the shop.
そうそう。それでですね。この品物の配達をお願いできます。
Could you make a delivery for me? Alright, sure. The order didn't come in until the middle of the night, but the customer requested express delivery. I look at the slip on the package. It's going to an address here in the East Quarter. It'd definitely be faster to deliver it directly from the shop.
もうすぐ仕入れ先の業者さんが来るから、私は店を離れることができなくて。
大丈夫ですよ。
お願いします。
Alright, is this one Noiz or is this one Clear? We have two more guys we haven't met yet. It's Clear and Noiz. I smack myself lightly to clear away the funk, then pick up my bag and then package and head outside. You sure this way's faster? Alright, come on, Ren. I make my way down Aoyagi Street, Ren navigating. As I walk alone, I notice a familiar tag all over the walls of an alley. Benny Shigure, the Crimson Ring, Kojak's gang. These tags are how Rib gangs stake their claims. This is part of Kojak's territory. Kojak's gang isn't that big. Not that many people know that Kojak is a Rib steez in the first place. Thanks to Kojak's popularity with women, he's often wound up in brawls with jealous men. But he's never lost. Over time, his strength earned him some male fans as well, and this became his gang. The fuck? So that's Kojak's gang symbol everywhere. He's not one to turn away people who look up to him. Many Rib steez join gangs because they admire the leader. Such members often take after their idol, which is why you see so many men wearing kimonos in Ben Shigure territory. They might look like a bad news at first glance, but they're all good people. They all help old ladies carry their bags and lost children find their parents. That's cute. That's why Benny Shigure is pretty popular in the old residential district. Kojak's is to thank for that too, probably. I exchange greetings with a couple Benny Shigure members who are chatting with the police officer. The police in the old residential district are corrupt, but some will mingle with the regular folk if they're in the right mood or if there's money involved. The fuck? Some Rib steez take such opportunities to fish for useful information or get a pass on someone or on some misdemeanor. Whatever works for them, I say. As I make my way further down the street, I hear some excited voices coming from up ahead. It's a man and two women walking arm in arm. Is it Kozak again? It's Kozak again. I knew it, it's Kozak again. I really don't want to see him right now with his fans around, but it's already too late to escape. I try to keep the grimace off my face. Oh, that's Kojak's all-mate, by the way, the bird. Benny is flying next to him. Ren pops his head out of my bag. Oh, Soka. That's so cute. Yeah. The woman looked at me, sizing me up. We go way back. Really? Well, sorry that the amazing Kojak's friend doesn't measure up. Though I've known the guy since I was little, it's not like we spent our whole childhood together. Kojak is originally from the mainland. He came to the island with his mother, then went back to the mainland a few years later. Yo? We lost touch after that for a while until suddenly, about 3 years ago, Kojak came back, this time by himself. He'd grown a lot, but the way he talked and smiled were still the same old Kojak. We started hanging out again after that. Kojak often stops by my place to get a taste of Granny's cooking. What's the matter with you? You don't look so hot. And there's a sign that says hot right there, that's funny. I'm fine. If you say so. I try to play it cool, but I'm actually surprised. Do I really look that sick? You working? The woman reacts to my jab before Kojak can. Kojak is pretty hot. He's like my number 2 guy. I like him. He's not number 1 though. Excuse me. I'll never understand how he spouts crap like that. A man must never refuse a woman's affections. Is that true? The fuck? Kojak puts his arms around the woman's shoulders. Before I can leave, one of the women stops me. Oh yeah? I do love a woman with a keen eye. The fuck, Kojak? The woman suddenly looks at me like she noticed something. Wow, your hair's pretty long. It's kinda cute. Just like a girl. Giggling, one of the women reaches for my hair. Oh wait, oh wait, hold on. Okay. Hold on, this is the first decision? This is okay already. This is literally our first decision? This? 1 hour and 32 minutes into the game? I'm sorry guys, I'm doing Noiz's route. And it says, I smack her hand away. No, sorry, Kojak. Stop. Shit. Why does that affect Noiz's route? I don't understand. I smack her hand away. Sorry, Kojak, I made my decision. For Kojak's route, it says to hesitate. Sorry. Sorry. Kojak cuts between us and grasps the hand of the woman I smacked away. But Kojak... He doesn't have a lot of experience with women. What a diss. So he doesn't know how to act around pretty ladies like yourselves, you understand, right? Kojak shoots me a look. He's asking me to play along. Oh, I'm sorry, Kojak. The woman looked at me with eyes full of pity. I feel a little annoyed, but mostly I'm relieved. Kojak really saved my ass. He knows how much I hate it when people touch my hair. Kojak smiles at me. What's up, falling for me because I'm such a nice guy? The fuck? He's flirting with him. I flash Kojak a grateful smile. He responds with a wink. He's really got his cool guy act down pat. Okay. I wave goodbye to Kojak and get on my way. Sorry, Kojak, I made my decision. I'm sorry. Mink is hesitate. Kojaku is hesitate. Noiz is smack away. What about clear? Clear, you smack away as well. Okay, interesting. My destination is close. A left turn and then a straight shot down the street. Just as I round the corner, I see a man hunched over on the side of the road. He's mumbling something, but I can't make it out. You see a lot of that in town these days. People sitting on the ground, staring blankly at the sky, or mumbling to themselves like this guy. It's not exactly a new thing, but it feels like there are a lot more of them lately. Anyway, best to keep our distance. I quickly walk past. The alleys are narrow here and particularly dark. Oh, this is looking crazy. There are a lot of restaurants too, so the area is full of savory smells and smoke. This is definitely Noiz, I bet.
このまま放置すれば約1時間後に胃酸過多による胃痛が起きるだろう。
何それ？俺の胃荒れてんの？
昨日の食事が影響している。あとは睡眠。
How does Red know all this? Is he analyzing Alba's body when he's sleeping? What the fuck?
Ah, Yoshie-san.
Oh, the cake he ate. A strange feeling stops me in my tracks. I could have sworn someone was staring at me. I look around, but no one in the area stands out. I must have imagined it. This area looks creepy. Creepy. It feels like missing a step on a staircase. Oh no! What happened? The world around me freezes in place, then streams towards my feet at an unbelievable speed. A sharp pain rips through my skull. I have no idea what's going on. My thoughts are muddy. My hands and feet are tingling. Suddenly, the world changes. Hey, yo! It is Noiz, right? What? Where am I? A glowing wireframe floor extends as far as I can see. It's like I'm in some kind of game. Oh, he's in Rhyme! A blue glow appears in front of me, growing into a human shape. I almost topple over when I see who it is. It's Ren. Oh, he got pulled into a game. Oh, they appear in online mode here. You didn't know your dog was a hot guy? Oh god. Our physical location has not changed. Field setup complete? Yo! Do you see it now? There's Noiz! This is Noiz! Sorry. I'm happy. Noiz! This is Noiz. Ren pushes me away and I tumble onto the floor. Oh, sorry. The powerful blast of air passes just above my head. What was that? We've been pulled into a Rhyme match against our will. Oh god. Something's coming. My eyes go wide when I see what it is. A rabbit. No, a person wearing a rabbit's head. What the fuck, Noiz? We're really in Rhyme? What the fuck? Huh? That is creepy! Yo? That's Noiz's all mate. The rabbit. So cute. The rabbits are punching. Oh, Sly Blue. That's important later.
なんで俺の名前つか
Fight?
ライムなんてやったことねえよ
That is creepy.
だからやったことねえ
Super creepy.
ダメだ逃げるぞ、ねえどうにかなんねえのかここから抜ける方法とか
思考しているが
The logout function has been disabled. That's creepy.
マジなんなんだよライムって
That's because Noiz is a hacker.
うわ
Ow.
大丈夫
He actually gets hurt?
本気でいてんだけど
ライムでは実際の肉体にダメージを受けることはない、だがこのフィールドは
Those limits have been removed because the Noiz hacked everything.
それってつまり
こちらでダメージを受け
May cause physical harm. What the fuck?
最悪じゃねえかや
So cute. I look up to see the rabbit peering at me from a nearby block. Ayo. Shiz. There's no way I can dodge in time, but just as I brace myself for impact, Ren leaps in front of me. Oh, how brave.
大丈夫か
Are you okay, Ren? Uh-oh.
頭が
His head. Alba's gonna blow up.
レン K セットだ
Jubilation? What the fuck?
いいから早く
Jubilation? Are they gonna annihilate Noiz here? Let's see. Scanning. Sly Blue All-Might Ren.
ふざけてるな
Attribute Holy? What a joke.
オールメイトはアーマーなしで旧型なめてんのか
That's because he doesn't play Rhyme, bruh.
さっさと潰すか
Ayo. Oh! He's gonna beat you, Noiz. Ayo. 3 units lost, defense down 12 points. Son of a bitch.
俺今
Yeah, what did you just do, Alba? It's like you were on autopilot. That's so strange. I thought you don't play this game. Weird.
なんだよ今の
What the hell was that? I want to know that too. What
アー
happened?
バが俺に攻撃の
攻撃なんだそりゃそんなの知らねえぞでもさっきのなんか
It almost felt like my mouth had a mind of its own.
アーバ指示を
指示でもいやさっきみたいに
Jubilation. Block. Oh, are these like suppressed memories? What's happening?
了解
Demolish. Ah! These are so cute. I kind of want a plushie of the all-mate for Ren. I think they're called Rough Rabbit. Are they gonna explode on impact? Block. Oh, no more durability. Did we lose?
行くぞ
Let's get out of here. Hold on. Enemy shield recovering crazy fast? What the fudge?
どういうことだ
Huh?
どうなってる
What's happening? Noizu! Noiz! Noiz got defeated. He got completely wrecked by Alba.
破壊と死を
What the fudge? What attack is that? My head is killing me. What the hell happened? Ow! When I came to, I'm lying on the sidewalk. I slowly push myself up, fighting the pain in my body. Though wobbly, I managed to stand. What happened? Clutching my head, I struggled to make sense of my jumbled memories. I was making a delivery when suddenly I got pulled into a rhyme match, and then that weird guy with the rabbit head showed up. Excuse me. I'm back at the shop? How? What happened to my delivery? I look around and see a furry blue lump on the ground. Ren! I pick him up, but he doesn't respond. I tap him gently on the head. Oh, Ren is so cute. Alba, after a beat, Ren opens his eyes. Relief washes over me. You okay, Ren? No serious issues. Good, good, good. Nothing's broken. Some of his data is corrupted. Oh no, the dog! The rhyme battle must have damaged Ren too. Yo. Some of my data's been corrupted too. Oh, foreshadowing. Yeah, what did happen? Fighting through the pain in my head, I close my eyes and search my memories. But the harder I try to remember, the more it slips out of reach. Damn, I can't remember anything. You can't help that. Yeah. Alba? I'm feeling kinda dizzy. Have you always had 8 legs? You're gonna faint, dude. You're so dizzy. Why is everything spinning? Which way is down? I can't. As Ren runs off, I start laughing. Whoa, 3 Rens, neat. And that's when I black out. Oh no, Alba! Afterward, Ren gets Mr. Haga and he takes me inside to rest for a while. Even though I lost the package he asked me to deliver, Mr. Haga just smiles and tells me to go home for the day. I took him up on the offer. Granny must not be home yet, as the house is still dark. After flipping the lights on in the entryway, I head for the kitchen, grab my medicine off the shelf, and take a bigger dose than usual. It really should be taken with food, but I need to get my headache under control. Maybe I'm just relieved to be home. Oops. But it feels like my exhaustion has suddenly caught up with me. I can barely move. Desperate to collapse into bed, I trudge, that's a word I haven't seen in a while. I trudge up the stairs to my room. I take Ren out of my bag and set him on the bed, then take off my jacket and lie down. Phew. I lost the package I was supposed to deliver, and even ended up leaving work early. I feel terrible, especially after the kindness Mr. Haga has showed me. It's all because of that weird rabbit head guy. He's got him on his mind. And rhyme. Is that what everyone's so worked up about? I slowly sit up. Thinking about the virtual space is just making me feel worse. My headache hasn't gone away. The medicine must not have kicked in yet. Fortunately, I have just the thing for times like this. I pick up my headphones from the pile with the jacket and put them on. I select one of my favorite songs on my coil, close my eyes, and let the music take me. Ooh. Music has always helped me relax whenever I'm feeling restless or unwell. It's just me and the music, everything else fades away. That's a very suggestive pose you're in, Alba. Slowly, the music melds with my heartbeat. I feel myself drifting on the waves. The melody whirls around me, softly caressing my body. The sound soaks through my skin and into my blood, circulating gently. Wow, that's a very intense sound. Circulating gently through my veins. Multicolored lights flutter through the darkness like delicate pieces of film. It feels pleasant, comforting. This is a place for me alone where no one else can trespass. Ayo? The discordant pain in my head and my body grow distant as the peaceful sound spreads through me. Faint sighs spill from my lips, almost like the music is pushing them from my lungs. It feels so good. I'm in deeper than usual today. The world around me has ceased to exist. If I can just fall asleep like this, I know I'll wake up recharged and refreshed. If I can just fall asleep. Ew? A sound? I open my eyes slightly, but I'm still pretty out of it. I don't know what I heard. Well, whatever. I close my eyes again. Someone's in his room, maybe. Yo? A beach dream? This place, I know it well. I'm sitting on a sandy beach talking to someone. Someone whose words are more precious than gold. Words that seem to glitter in the sunlight. Yo, Alba. What did he say? I can't remember. I can't remember those precious words. Yo. Ouch. Something sharp is poking me. I jump up, the thing that was poking my face tumbles off, and I catch it in midair. Benny? It's Benny. Look at Benny's little shoes! He has the guitar, that's so cute! Benny is cute! Benny glares at me, flapping his wings against my hand. So Kojak's here? I stand up, still clutching the shrieking Benny. Huh? Where's Ren? I find him curled up on a corner of my bed. He's in sleep mode. Which reminds me, he said he'd lost some data. I've got to take a look at him soon. But first, food. I'm feeling much better thanks to my nap. Even my headache is gone. My joints still ache, but I can move. When I leave my room, a delicious smell greets me from downstairs. Granny is back. When I look down at my coil, I realize it's already dinner time. How'd it get so late? I ignore Benny's whining and poke my head into the dining room. Granny is at the counter. Kojak is sitting at the table. He grins when he sees me.
Yo,
Oh, it's already morning? Oh my gosh. No thanks to you. I can't hold back a yawn. Kore. I toss Benny across the room to Kojak, who catches him easily. He's so cute. If I had an all-mate, I would have a small bird like this too. You're a pain in the ass when you wake up. While Kojak laughs, I hurry to Granny's bidding. Yo. It's no cakewalk. I glare at him as I set the chopsticks out on the table. This only makes him laugh harder. Granny brings over the food while I pour 3 cups of tea. With dinner ready, I join everyone at the table. Itadakimasu. Dinner tonight is blanched fish, konbu stir fry, and pork konbu. I love konbu. I start with the pork belly, delicious. I find that food tastes especially good after I've had a nice nap. To my right, Kojak shoots Granny a smile. I glare at him again. Okay, I guess you're right. Ooh, a proper meal. See, the game tries to push Kojak just a little bit because he's like the childhood friend. So they have like a little bit more history, but that's about it though. He He has a little bit more history with Alba than the other guys, but yeah. If you guys are wondering, Kojak is the most popular option, by the way. He's the most popular. And then it's Noiz, and then it's Ren, and then it's Clear, and then I think Mink is last.
だからタエさん好きなんだよ。
うるさいわ。
Granny stuffs konbu into her face while Kojak watches with a smile. Granny is actually surprisingly fond of Kojak. See, look, they're pushing it. They're pushing it. Even the grandma already likes Kojak. Even though Kojak came to the island with his mother when we were kids, he was alone more often than not. That's why he spent so much time hanging out with me, and of course he ate plenty of Granny's cooking too. Knowing Granny, she might even think of him like a second grandson.
今日は泊まってくのかい?
Are you spending the night? Without missing a beat, Kojak stops shoveling rice into his mouth and nods. He's gonna stay the night just like that? Don't you have any shame?
ま、いつものことだしな。ただ俺は仕事あるから、朝はお前が寝てても。
逆だろ。なかなか起きねえお前を。俺がいつも
Look, they're trying to push them. I'm sorry, Kojak. I'm not falling for it. I have my favorite guy. It's Noiz, so that's who I'm going for. Kojak flashes an infuriatingly charming smile and goes back to stuffing his face. The banter continues until the food is gone. Ayo. Phew. You're falling for it. After showering, I head for the living room while drying my hair with a towel around my neck. Oh, the living room! Look, there's like a sort of gay flag, but not completely complete. Granny's watching TV while sipping tea. Kojaku isn't there.
Kojaku?
2階へ行ったよ。お前の部屋にいるんだろ。
Hey, they're pushing it so much!
そっか。あ、そうだ、ばあちゃん。
なんだ?
この間さ、すげえ頭痛くなった時あって薬飲んだんだけど、効きが悪かったんだよね。
Granny finally pulls her eyes off the TV to look at me. She's always told me to let her know if anything changes with my headaches. Oh, you can see the kitchen from here. It's not working at all.
そうじゃないんだけど、いつもみたいには効かなかった感じ。
そうかい。それじゃあ薬の配合を少し変えようかね。
Okay.
頼みます。
I bow deeply. Granny snorts, returning her attention to the TV. Alright, so Kojak's in my room. Is that the straight flag? I don't even know. I don't even know. I head upstairs. That's a pretty tropical painting. Or picture. My whole body throbs each time I take a step. I may not have any visible injuries, but I feel a dull pain deep in my core. Is it because I took damage in Raein? For a fight that was all in my head, it sure hurts like a bitch. During that battle with that weird rabbit guy, Ren said that damage limits were disabled. Is that even possible? Despite the pain, I finish climbing the stairs and head into my room. Huh? Kojak isn't there, neither is Ren. But then I notice that the door to the balcony is open a crack. Hey, yo! Look, they're pushing Kojak so hard! They're pushing him so hard. Look, he's smoking while he's fondling Ren. They're trying to like make it seem like, oh, you should go for Kojak. He's so familiar with Alba already. So much bias already. All these BL games always have a bias. He's gazing at the city, a thin cigarette between his fingers, blowing white smoke through his pursed lips. I don't know why, but Kojak only smokes in my room, well on the balcony of my room. That's so rude, dude. He never does it in front of women or at work or when he's out drinking just here. I guess he feels like he can let his guard down here. In public, he never drops his confident smile. He always looks like he's having fun, but maybe it's not so easy to have women hanging off you all the time. Kojak brings his cigarette back to his mouth. Though his hands are angular and masculine, something about the dim light makes his fingers look long and beautiful. I wonder what he can do with those fingers. Those fingers must be very nimble, given his line of work. Kojak is holding Ren with Benny on Ren's head. They both appear to be in sleep mode. I'd be worried about dropping them, but I trust Kojak not to be careless. I grab the ashtray I keep in my room and open the door to the balcony. Kojak smiles softly upon seeing me.
おう、風呂上がったか。
Finish your bath.
今にいると思ってた。
ああ、ちょっとこれ。
I just needed a little pick-me-up. Kojak gestures his cigarette.
お前ここ好きだよな。
そうか、そうかもな。
Why can't we do multiple at once? We can't. It's only one per playthrough. I'm sorry.
何にも見えねえのに。
It's not like there's anything to see.
まあな。
I guess, but isn't it better that way sometimes?
ん？そうなの？
Huh?
よくわかんねえけど。俺。
Ore. I present the ashtray and Kojak stubs out his cigarette. I set it down by my feet and join him at the railing.
ああ、青葉。お前ん？髪だよ。もう少しちゃんと。
You have to dry it better. You stop acting like you're his boyfriend. We're not like that. I'm not choosing you this time. Maybe another time. Kojak reaches out. He's gonna touch my hair. I flinch at the thought. But it's not my hair he's going for. It's my nose.
ほんとお前の髪。仕事柄気になってしょうがねえよ。
Ayo.
やめれ。
I shake him off, but he just smiles.
髪結構伸びたな。またちょこちょこ自分で切ってるのか？
Ayo.
ああ、まあな。つか、本職にあんま見られたくないんだけど。
いや、そう悪くはないぜ。ちゃんと整ってる。
本当？キャー、コージャクさんに褒められるなんて嬉しい。
He's mocking those girls. That's funny.
なんだその棒読み。
お前のファンの真似。
お前な。
Kozak laughs. I have a good reason for not getting my hair cut. I don't know why, but I was born with feeling in my hair. That means cutting it is seriously painful. Once it gets past my shoulders, the sensation is dull enough that I can cut it just the ends. People teased me relentlessly when I was little, saying I looked like a girl because of my long hair. Even a light touch sends chills down my spine, so when they thought it would be funny to pull my hair, needless to say, it was hell. When bullies tormented me, it was always Kojak who came to my rescue. Actually, Kojak thought I was a girl at first too. Ah! He was pretty surprised when he found out he was wrong, but his attitude toward me didn't really change. Oh! I have to admit that made me happy. You know, you're lucky to have such beautiful hair. You better take care of it. What the fuck? I've always wanted. Oh, go ahead.
お前よくそういうこと平気で言えるよな。そういうとこはほんと昔から。
They're pushing them.
本当に思ってるから言ってるだけだ。お前だって。
Oh, I always knew it made you happy, even though you tried to hide it. These guys are in love. Kojak affects a far-off dreaming look. No! And I give him the most annoyed glare I can muster.
ガキの頃だろ。覚えてねえし。
Listen, Noiz is so good too. Noiz is like a slow burn. Kojaku is like a simmer, you know? A dull pain shoots down my shoulders as I gently dry off the tips of my hair. This pain, is it really from Raein?
いや、
Nothing.
ちょっとじゃねえよ。そういやさっきもぐったりしてたよな。
Hey yo, he's so concerned about him.
なんだよ。ずいぶんもったいぶるな。
そんなんじゃねえけど。
This is like a lover's like discussion. Should I tell Kojak about Raein? Kojak could be pretty perceptive and he already realizes something's going on. If I try to lie now, he's not going to buy it.
いや、今日さ、変な目にあって、その、なんつうの。
Yeah. Forced into a Raein match. Guys, bear in mind, we are 2 hours into this game. We have only had 1 decision tree in 2 hours. That's crazy, man. This game is so dialogue heavy. I love it.
それがいきなりでさ、配達中だったんだけど、気がついたらライムのフィールドにいたっていう。
夢の話じゃねえよな。
違う。
It wasn't a dream.
つうことは、ってそんなことあるもんなのか？
Is that even possible?
俺もよくわかんなかったんだけど、お前んとこの縄張りの近くだよ。
そんな話聞いたことねえけどな。
他にもなんか変でさ、臼井がいなかったんだよな。
そりゃ変だな。 あいつがライムの開催してるようなもんだろう。
Yo.
だよな。それで
I tell Kojak about the rabbit head guy, including the fact that he knew my name. As he listens, Kojak frown grows. He lets out a groan when I finish.
そいつはお前、もしかして
Ganked.
辻切り
Ganked? What the fuck is ganked?
俺もチームのやつだから聞いただけだし、詳しくは知らねえんだが
Force you to fight.
そいつらのライムはルールも制限もない状態だから、仕掛けられた相手は半殺しにされることもある
That's crazy. You can get ganked, bruh.
じゃあ俺のもその辻切りだってのか。
可能性はある。
It's possible still.
気に食わねえな。
I don't like it. Like what?
今回はなんとか逃げられたからよかったけどよ。もしまた仕掛けられたらと思う。
He's so concerned for him. No wonder why everyone went for Kojak.
でも俺ライムやっ
This
た
is
ことねえの
before
に
even
なん
any
で
of the romance stuff,
誰か
man.
と間違えられたのか。
誰彼構わずって可能性もあるかもな。
ねえよ。お前じゃあるまいし。
I'm not you.
ひでえな。でも相手はお前の名前
まあ。Kojak?
Kojaku. Oh, he says Kojaku. I'm gonna say Kojaku. Kojaku falls silent, a troubled expression on his face. A few moments later, he sighs.
悪い。やっぱ今日は帰るわ。ちょっとやることを思い出した。
You mean you're not gonna sleep over at your not boyfriend's house?
おう、そっか。
体。
えー
なあ。
なら信じるけどよ。
You better tell me.
わかってる。
よし。
Kojaku flashes me a knowing smile and places Ren in my hands. Then he collects Benny from Ren's hand and tucks him into his kimono.
じゃあな。おい。
なあ。
Kojaku waves farewell and heads out. I go back inside and shut the door to the balcony behind me. After I set Ren on the bed, I lie down next to him. This is a very long intro.
ライム。
Was I really ganked? Did I get ganked? When we were on the Rhyme field, Ren appeared in online mode and responded to my commands.
なんとかセット。なんだっけ。
Set something. What was it? When it happened, my mouth just started moving on its own, almost like I was possessed. What the hell was that? And why did it feel familiar? It felt kind of like it does when I'm turning on the charm with customers on the phone, like when I know just the right words to say to win someone over. Anyway, I wonder how often gankings happen. I can't take that word seriously. He got ganked. Maybe I should look into that. Not that I really want to dig to eat. A message.
最新型のオールメイトか。
Spam, new models are coming out all the time. I skim the message, then close my coil. I've always been the type to develop sentimental attachments to things I use, but I guess most people in the world aren't like that. Whatever, Ren's all I need. That's right, I need to give Ren a checkup. I sit up in bed and tap the furry blue lump in my lap.
青葉、
おはよ
おはよ
う。今からちょっと見るぞ。
I'm gonna take a look at you now. Ren is an older model, so fixing any serious malfunctions would be a real pain in the ass. I have to make sure I keep a close eye on him and perform regular maintenance. I pick up a long cable connected to my desktop PC and plug it into the port beneath the fur on Ren's neck. So cute! I open my coil and run a system diagnostic. Status? Wait. Firm type, single human, 5 human transform. Interesting. Dog, male, rough. Prefer something name, medium, low, medium, provided, natural. Interesting.
ちょっと反射の反応速度が落ちてるかな。
Reaction speed might be a little low. I like all these screens, it's so immersive. Basically eliminating the ganking is when you ambush someone in a game. I never heard of that before. Basically eliminate that's a real term. I pick up the toolbox sitting on the floor, parting Ren's fur again. I use a screwdriver to open a small square hatch on the back of his neck. With most all mates, you can do all the maintenance you need to from your coil, but Ren is such an old model that I have to fiddle with his insides directly. Using tweezers, I pull some new chips from the toolbox and swap them out with the ones in Ren's neck. Ew. That should do it. I shut the maintenance hatch, close the control panel, and unplug the cable, then pick Ren up.
どっか具合悪いとかある
Oh,
か
this is such a cute picture. Anything feel weird? Remember, guys, you can romance the dog. It's. I don't want to spoil it, but yeah, you can.
少し違和感があるが許容範囲内だ。
そっか。チップ変えたばっかだしな。もし不具合が出たらすぐ言えよ。
わかった。
わかった。Aww. I stroke Ren's back and nuzzle my forehead against his. I always do this after performing maintenance on Ren. I don't remember when it started, but it's become a kind of a ritual, like knocking on wood.
いつもありがとな。
That is, oh my god, my heart is melting. He does that every time after maintenance. Oh, guys, this is so cute. Oh, wait, I kind of want to cry. I don't know why.
こちらこそ。
これからもよろしく。
Oh my god, are you kidding me? This is so wholesome.
こちらこそ。
お前、いっつも返事それだよな。
何かおかしいか？
いや、全然、レンっぽくていいと思う。
その発言に対して
I wonder if I should thank you for that remark. No, Ren.
そうだな。褒めてるから。
It was a compliment.
ありがとう。
Look, they're giving some shipping with you and your damn dog.
こちらこそ。
Alba! I nuzzle Ren's forehead with mine again, then set him down on the bed. Ren never changes no matter what, we'll always be together. Oh my god. After that, I take my time putting away my tools, chatting with Ren all the while. Guys, I don't want to spoil what Ren is, but just so you know that he's not a dog. That's all I'm gonna say. He's not really a dog. Good morning. It's a lot more complicated than that. Good morning. The next day I go to work like usual. Mr. Haga, can we get to like the noise reveal? I go to work like usual. Mr. Haga's doing inventory when I get in. The first thing I do after I put my bag behind the counter and set Ren down is go over to Mr. Haga. I have to apologize for what happened yesterday, boss. Yes.
昨日は配達すみませんでした。
This is a real game. There's a lot of dialogue. His expression darkened, scaring me a bit. Maybe the customer yelled at him after I lost the package? If that's what happened, it's all on me.
本当にすみませんでした。できれば俺からもちゃんとお客さんに謝りたいんですけど。
そのことなんですけどね。昨日の荷物、事前支払いが済んでしまっていたので、とにかく返金か再配達か伺いたくて。
Ew. I even tried contacting the control center, but nothing.
はい。さっぱり連絡が取れないんです。届け先と品物についても全く覚えてない。
It was Noiz. It was Noiz. Noiz set that up so we could fight Alba.
それってつまりいたずらって
その可能性が高いですね。何のためにそんなことをしたのかはわかりませんけど。
He's right. If it was a prank, what would the prankster even get out of it? They already paid for the item. They'd just be out the money.
このまま何事もなければいいのですが。なんとなくすっきりします。
そうですね。
I was dragged into that rhyme battle during that delivery. Could they be related? Good thinking, Alba. An air of unease hangs over us, but there's no more time to look for answers.
仕事仕事。
I don't like leaving it like this, but Mr. Haga's investigation turned up nothing and I have no further clues.
さてと、俺も
Resolved to forget about it, I take my place behind the counter. The morning passes uneventfully. After breaking for lunch, I start my afternoon shift. Mr. Haga's out, leaving me alone in the shop. Wow, Alba, you really do work a lot.
はい。はい。では、またのご利用をお待ちしております。
I take a breather after getting off the phone with the customer. The usual voice trick worked on this guy, so I managed to sell him all sorts of crap. Alba, you're such a scammer. It was a little annoying though. He'd called before and really hadn't wanted to hang up. I'm still shaking off my disgust when the doorbell rings. A customer? I step, leaning on the counter and stand. Oh, it's those brats.
お前らかよ。
It's just the evil trio. I let out an exaggerated sigh and go back to leaning on the counter. Nothing good ever comes from them showing up.
どうせ悪さするんだろうが。帰れ帰れ。
You're so annoying. Annoying. You just shut your stupid mouth? Okay, wow, that girl has a foul mouth. She needs to like wash her mouth out with soap, man. These stupid brats. They immediately find Junker and start chasing him around. That's funny. Junker flees as fast as he can. Wow, they really flesh out the non-playable. I mean they really flesh out the supporting characters. He's clever for an all-might and surprisingly agile too, so he's not exactly easy to catch, but that only makes the brats more determined. They want to catch him. So funny. They want to catch the clinker. Hold on, that shelf is wobbling and the cardboard box sure looks like it's about to fall. I probably should get up and stop it, but the thought is a moment too late. They broke something. I would just shout at them, get the F out like Dr. Eggman. Does Dr. Eggman really say the F word? I hate quick-tempered men. I grabbed the three of them by their collars and tossed them out of the shop. Those brats. I put my hands on my hips, doing my best impression of an intimidating teacher. Just shut up, stupid. That's so funny. Shut up, stupid. Not officially, but have you seen? I have not seen that in meme. I've not seen that one. I like the first kid. Shut up, stupid. It's so like crass. It's terrible. The brats take off running. Damn it, that was pretty immature even for me. Those brats just really get to me, you know. I guess I'd better clean up the mess they left. Sheesh. Sheesh. I thought I heard something just now. Something fell out of the sky. Oh, it's clear. It's clear. It looks like a man, but a man from the sky. That's clear, guys. He's lying face down on the pavement. He's not dead, is he? The man gets up groaning. Phew, he's alive. My relief is fleeting though. When the man looks up, I freeze. He doesn't have a face. No, wait, that's a gas mask. Well, that was unexpected. The man looks around ruffling his hair. He seems fine, but it sounds like he hit the ground pretty hard. And why is he wearing a gas mask? He turns to look at me. I blink and hold my breath, hoping he'll ignore me and go away. No such luck, he walks right up to me. I'm so glad you're alright. Clear's a bit of a weirdo, guys. He's very weird. Master? Huh? What the hell is he talking about? Hey, welcome to the stream. We're playing A Wonderful Beautiful BL. It's called Dramatical Murder. You're my master. Master. Oh my god, I've never even seen you before. Oh, he carried Alba back yesterday. Korea! He carried me yesterday. Come to think of it, I woke up after getting sucked into that rhyme battle. I couldn't see the rabbit guy's face and I think he had a similar outfit. Clear. We're going in circles. That sounds kind of familiar. Where did you hear that? Uh-oh. Suddenly he pinches my cheeks? That's cute. That's so immersive.
なんだか昨日とは違いますね。
You seem kind of looser?
どこが違うかというと
Ew.
説明が難しいのですが、強いて言うなら顔も声もだらしないように思います。
What is with this weird guy?
はい。
Damn, that hurt. What's wrong with this guy? He cocks his head to the side, puzzled as I rub my cheeks with tears in my eyes.
再度お尋ねしますが、あなた本当にマスターですよね？
だから違うって言ってんだろ。
I told you not. I think you are. I take some deep breaths, trying to cool my head. Calm down, he's just trying to get you riled up. I decide to turn the tables. He's playing dumb, but maybe he'll show his true colors if I piss him off enough. If he was the rabbit head guy from yesterday, I have every intention of delivering some payback. I launch a kick at his ass. He arches backward, clenching his butt. What the fuck?
マスター、やめてください。
He sinks to his knees,
やめて
wailing.
ください、マスター。これ以上はもう
His butt is cracked?
割
What
れ
the
ませ
fuck?
ん。
Yeah, no way he's the same guy. I should get this over with and send him on his
と
way.
にかく俺はマスターじゃないし、あと仕事あるから戻るんで、じゃ。
僕はどうすれば？
帰れよ。
Go home.
わかりました。
He nods obediently and starts digging around in his pockets. Slowly, he pulls out a vinyl umbrella. How the hell did that fit in there? For some reason... Wait, for clear, what is this? You a magician. I don't know why this has any relevance. Alright, you a magician for Noiz. Okay.
お前、手品師なのか?
That's the second decision tree we got? 2 hours and 21 minutes into this game?
いえ、違います。先ほどもお伝えした通り、僕はクリアと言います。
いや。
Why does that have anything to do with Noiz's ending? But I don't know. I'm just following the guide here because that's what I want. Bye, Clear. He opens the umbrella, spins around, and walks away. What the hell? I watch him go, shaking my head. I'll just go back inside. It feels like I had an encounter with a mischievous spirit or something. Let's pretend that never happened. Yeah, that was a very weird encounter. Oops. Oh, I had to save. I don't think I saved. Okay. Oh. Oh! No. Wait, how did I do that? Wait, how did I do the settings? What button did I press? Oh, it's right click. Okay. Right click is this one. Oh, that's how I save. Okay. When I get back inside, I find Junker all shaken up. This guy is still creepy looking, this robot. Right, I completely forgot. Those brats made a complete mess of the shop. Aw, man. First the kids, then this weird guy in a gas mask. Today's just one of those days. Fighting off a wave of exhaustion, I start cleaning up. That evening, after I finish work, I head to Mizuki's with a package. We'd just gotten an order from Mizuki's shop, so I figured I'd take the opportunity to stop by. Mizuki's shop, the Black Needle, is just north of Humdrum Junk. It started as just a tattoo parlor, but after he turned the waiting room into a bar, it became something of a social spot too. That's a great idea. Tattoos are pretty popular in the city, both as fashion statement. Of course, Mizuki is one of the artists, so he'd ink me if I asked. I have no interest in that stuff though. Good for you, Alba. I like tattoos, but I don't want them myself. The sun is starting to set by the time I approach the Black Needle. This is dry juice territory. Gang members dot the area. I've gotten to know some of them through Mizuki, so I usually don't have any trouble passing through.
おう、久しぶり。
水木さんに用っすか？
うちに注文入ってたからさ。
水木さん。
そっか。じゃあそっち行ってみるわ。
It's not far. The dry juice base is huge, encompassing several alleys. It's expanded over time as their membership has grown. The members are scattered through the various alleys, but Mizuki can always be found in the same spot. Ayo? He's standing in front of a staircase covered with a large dry juice tag, talking to some of his members. He waves me over when he sees me.
毎度あり、平凡宅急便です。
ああ、頼んどいたやつか。サンキュー。
I hand him the package and the receipt with my coil. Once Mizuki confirms it, the delivery is
わ
complete.
ざわざありがとな。お前んところ店ってマイナーなパーツも扱ってるから。
Yo.
店長に伝えとく。
この後はもう帰るのか。
なあ。
お疲れ。今から店戻るからさ。なんか飲んでけよ。
Grab a drink with me, will you?
じゃあ、お言葉に甘えて。
Good response, Alba. I follow Mizuki out of the alley. Gang members greet him as we walk by. A few even bow formally, to which Mizuki smiles awkwardly in response. Wow, this guy has aura. Black Needle is tucked away in a black building with only a little sign identifying it. Stepping through the door, I'm immediately greeted by upbeat music. The waiting room, which also doubles as a bar, is much bigger than you'd think from the outside. Wow, this actually looks really interesting. A tattoo place with a bar. In the dim light, I see a few people lounging on couches, reading magazines, or chatting quietly. I don't know how I feel about the purple, though. To the left is the front desk, and to the right is the bar. The door in the back leads to the tattoo studio. While I check out the shop, Mizuki starts talking to the part-timer at the front
なんか
desk.
今日客少ない。
I ask casually after Mizuki's finished. His expression darkens.
そうだな。
どうした？
What's wrong?
いや、ほら、昨日話しただろ。神隠し。
あ
あ。あれのせいもあると思うんだよな。客減ってんの。
え？みんな怖がって出歩かなくなってる。
Everyone's scared to go outside?
まだそこまでの影響は出てないだろうが、全体的に落ちてるっつか。
Ah, interesting.
なるほどね。
あの後また情報が入ってな。本当か嘘かは全然わかんねえんだけど。
Mizuki beckons to me, his expression grave. I lean in.
チーム拉致ってんの。やっぱりモルヒネ。
People are saying it really is morphine abducting gangs. Okay, so it really is that old gang from back in the
そん
day.
なわけねえだろ。だってモルヒネは。
モルヒネを見た。
Someone's claiming they saw them.
どうせ注目浴びたいバカの出任せだろ。そんなの信じるのか？
That's just some idiot trying to get attention. You don't actually believe it, do you?
だから本当か嘘かわかんねえって。
That's just what I heard.
とにかく今リブのチームはみんな襲撃を受ける恐れ。
Getting squirrely? I haven't heard that in a while. Someone's getting a little squirrely. Because they're scared of getting ambushed, but hey, whatever. Mizuki flashes a defiant smirk. It's got nothing to do with us, even if it is morphine, not like they're a match for us anyway.
だな。
I return his smile, but something about this doesn't sit right with me. I think Mizuki's been a little too into rib lately. I hope he doesn't run himself ragged.
そうだ。なんか飲むか？あっち行こうぜ。
I start toward the bar, but before I get there, a tattoo design displayed on the front desk catches my eye. What is that? It's framed like it's important.
これ前からあった？
Was this always here?
ああ、それ。いや、俺が尊敬する堀氏からもらったんだ。
Yo?
神の腕前っつって有名な人なんだけど、店持ったりとかしてなくてさ。
Only inks people he knows.
一元さんお断りってことか？
そうそう。
He dropped by a little while back.
店に来て、その時にもらったんだよ。
He has this aura about him. You can tell he's
普通じゃ
special.
ないオーラを感じる人だったな。
He seems genuinely happy. I guess he really liked the guy.
そんなにすごいなら俺も一回見てみてえな。
Uh-huh. Tattoos are important, by the way, guys, in this game.
お前掘らねえんだろ？
うん。
じゃ、ダメだ。どうしてもというなら100万円になります。
高っ！ぼったくりだろ。
My coil beeps while we're laughing. It's a call from Delivery
もしも
Works.
し。はい。
Oh, it's Miss Yoshi. Is she okay? She sounds in
ど
distress.
うしたんですか？
Oh my gosh.
はい。ばあちゃんが？
What happened? His grandma! After I get off the phone, I explain what happened to Mizuki and dash over Delivery Works. According to Miss Yoshi, Granny collapsed on her way to a patient's office to deliver some medicine. She was near Delivery Works when it happened, so they brought her there. I run as fast as my legs will carry me. My heart is pounding and I'm out of breath. Adrenaline makes my toes and fingers tingle. Granny's collapsed from overwork before. Back then it was my fault because I made her worry. I remember how I trembled with fear at the thought of losing her. I never want to feel like that again. The running noise is something else, though. I have to get there faster. That's the running noise, guys. Granny!
まったく大げさなんだよ、お前たちは。
Of delivery works. Granny is leaning back in a chair when I see that she's alright. My legs almost give out beneath me. It turns out that Granny just threw out her back. That's why she collapsed. It wasn't a stroke or anything. The way Miss Yoshi described it, it sounded like something far more serious. She apologizes profusely after I arrive. To be honest, it does feel a bit anticlimactic, but I'm just glad she's alright. Good. That said, Granny can't walk yet, so I have to carry her home. Aww! This is so cute! He's a granny pack. A granny pack. He's got a granny pack. Granny complains from her perch atop my back. I walk slowly to avoid jostling her too much.
しょうがねえだろ。みんな心配なんだよ、ばあちゃんのことが。俺だって。
私はまだまだ元気だよ。
それはよくわかってるけどさ。
Ren patters along behind us. Look at Ren. That's such a... He looks so stupid. It's so cute.
ちょっと動けなくなったくらいですぐ死んじまうみたいな扱いしやがって。
いてて、蹴るなって。とにかく、明日
They're doing such a good job at fleshing out the characters. I'm really feeling for him and his family and his life. It's so good. The last thing I want is to drop her. Uh-oh. Granny's pretty light. Oops. Oh, hold on. This is my first time I've carried her on my back like this. Excuse me.
昔は俺がよくおぶってもらってたんだよな。
Aww.
いや、昔のこと。なんか思い出してさ。
Reminiscing about the past.
お前はしょっちゅう一人でどっか行っちまってたからね。
一人で？
そうさ。ちょっと目を離すとあっという間にいなくなっちまう。
Aw, she cares about him.
そうなんだ。
I like how her bangs parted backwards like a little heart. That's cute.
寂しかったんだろうよ。
寂しかった？
お前が一人で出ていくようになったのは。
あ？
ああ。
Her smell and warmth made me feel so safe. Aww.
お前もまだ小さかったからね。無理もないだろうよ。
Now you've gotten stupidly big.
そりゃな。この年で子供の時と変わらなかったらさすがにな。
誰もそんなこと言ってるんじゃないよ。
ばあちゃん、昔みたいに俺のことをぶれる？元気なうちにチャレンジしとく。
That's so cute.
バカ言うな。私を殺す気かい。
冗談だって。
This is so cute. What a cute moment between grandson and grandma.
ばあちゃん。
なんだ？
軽いな。
うるさいっつんだ。
いて。
It makes me happy for some reason because you love her. She's your grandma. Maybe Granny isn't a hag after all. It makes me sad to think that one day she might not be there to smack me or yell at me. He's said this multiple times. He really cares for her. I walk quietly down the darkening street, feeling her warmth against my back. What a nice lady. The next morning, I carried Granny to the neighborhood hospital. I made sure to ask Mr. Haga for the day off just in case. We call it a hospital, but this is the old residential district. It's an old, cramped facility, understaffed and undercrowded. The building is falling apart, and not even the kindest of descriptions would include the word sanitary. Still, everyone there is kind. They've known Granny for a long time. They told us to come right in when they called. Granny hates going to the hospital, always insisting she can take care of herself. But today she behaves and lets them examine her. Maybe she's in more pain than she lets on. They tell us she's alright to recover at home, so I carry her back after the examination is over. Alba has such a cute house. Grandma Thaya has such a cute house. Look at this. And I guess that's Alba's balcony right here. This one. The second floor. I think Granny's on the third floor. Or no, maybe she's on the first floor. Or no, maybe Alba's is up here. They come in for work. I'm standing behind my desk worrying about Granny when the message arrives. It's from Kojaku.
Mizuki?
I saw Mizuki earlier. He's acting weird. I tried to talk to him, but he just stared at me. I think he might have an easier time talking to you if something's eating at him. Call him when you get a chance. We'll talk more later. If Kojaku felt the need to message me about Mizuki, he must have been really acting strange. Maybe Mizuki's been pushing himself too hard. I head to the bathroom to call Mizuki. There's a bathroom here? Yo?
もしもし、Mizuki?
At the sound of his voice, I feel a wash of relief.
いや、特に用ってわけじゃないんだけど。
I hope nothing bad happens to him.
いや、元気かなって思って。
Yo.
昨日会った時、ちょっと元気ねえなって思ったから。
心配して電話してきてくれたのか。ありがとな。
本当に？
ああ。
そっか。
だな。そんじゃまた。
I head back to the counter with a sigh. Mizuki's voice didn't have its usual energy. He said he was fine and I thought it better not to push the subject, but first Granny collapses. Now I have this to worry about. Though I hope my concerns are unfounded, they stay with me through the rest of the afternoon. I barely get any work done. Long intro. Arriving home from work, I pull out my key with some apprehension. I hope Granny has behaved herself, but just as I put the key in the door... Don't tell me. It's open. The door isn't locked. Did I forget to lock it again? What if Granny happened? We live in a pretty tight-knit night community, but the town being what it is, burglaries are not all uncommon. I listen carefully as I enter the house, feeling sick to my stomach. How could I be so careless? No sign of an intruder. I quietly open the door and peer inside. Granny is there asleep under her comforter. Looks like she's fine. I heave a sigh of relief and close the door. I pause on the stairs. Something feels off. Granny is sleeping, so the house is quiet. Nothing is out of place. Maybe it was just my imagination. While pondering this, I climb the stairs and open the door to my room, at which point I immediately realize that it wasn't my imagination at all. Ah! What the? I'm not exactly proud of it, but my room has never been what you'd call clean. I had books and magazines piled up on the floor, plus all sorts of other stuff I left out because that was less annoying than cleaning it up. But I don't remember it being quite this bad. My room is a complete disaster. It looks like a tornado ripped through it. There isn't even anywhere to stand. All the shelves have been pulled out and the table is upside down. But that isn't even the most unsettling thing amid the mess. A man is sitting in front of my computer, his back to me, like it's his room, not mine. This is exactly what I was afraid of. He looks up slowly, like he just noticed I was there. I've never seen the man before. He looks about my age. You're back! The fuck?
Huh?
What the hell are you doing in my room? Look, man. He just ignores me as I stand there, trembling with rage, and taps the keyboard with his middle finger. Hey yo, he broke into his house? What the fuck, Noiz? He rises up to his feet with a snort. Hi, Sora's here. Hi, Sora. Hold on, my cat wants love. You're my baby. You can sit on my lap, it's fine. He rises to his feet with a snort. Oh, Noiz.
Huh?
Huh? He's the guy I want, yeah. It gets better. Look, I know he looks like a South Park dude right now, but just let it, it's a slow burn. Bro broke in and is like, hi homie. He stares right at me, then slowly opens his mouth. Ah! Where have I heard that before? I have a really bad feeling about this. He pulls something out of his pants pocket. It's a keychain with a tiny rabbit on the head. It's him. It's him! I guess he's satisfied with my reaction because he tosses the keychain aside and looks at me again. It was him! He did the misdelivery. He's the one who ganked him. That was you too? I found out where you worked, so I figured I'd bring you to me. I paid in advance the shop, so I hope it's no. What the fuck? Anger wells up inside me as I remember how upset Mr. Haga was. Oh, Noiz. Oh, you beat him, Alba. Beat you? Did I win that fight? I can't remember. Say something. I don't remember. Huh? The Noiz is like, the fuck? You beat me. Why don't you remember? He scowls a bit before returning to his deadpan expression. He suddenly grabs me by the collar and slams me into the wall. This guy's stronger than he looks. Noiz, don't beat up Alba. He doesn't remember. He stares into my eyes like he's searching for something. I want a rematch. He shoves me into the wall even harder. Still think you can lie your way out of this? You're such a stalker! This is such a bad beginning, guys. He's a really great character, but this is such a rough... It's really rough at the beginning with Noiz. He shoots a meaningful glance at the computer. I know what he means by that, Ren. But the fact is I don't want to fight in rhyme, and the guy is starting to piss me off. Okay. This is important. What is this guy, 12? He's just a little kid throwing a tantrum. I meet his glare unflinching. But he throws me down, cutting me off mid-sentence. Ouch. He climbs on top of him. Uruseo. He grabs my arm and twists it. Oh, Noiz, no! This guy. My elbow groans as he twists my arm backward. I don't want to fight him in rhyme, and I don't want to get Ren involved either. What should I do? Oh! Well, there's another option. I hear something on the stairs. I hear a sound come from the stairs, but I don't have time to consider what it might be. Oh, Kolojaku comes. A boyfriend tussle. Kojaku growls and grabs the blonde guy. They tumble to the floor grappling. My arm is free, but it doesn't really matter anymore. Two attractive men fighting in his room. They're tumbling all over the place. I couldn't stop them if I tried. The man dodges one of Kojaku's attacks, then uses the break in Kojaku's guard to grab his shoulders and attempt to knee him in the stomach. Kojaku blocks the blow with his arms and responds to the headbutt. Wow, this is so descriptive. Ugh. It slows him down, but he immediately fires another knee at Kojaku's stomach. Kojaku pulls back at just the right moment. The other guy's knee just grazes the hem off his kimono. Kojaku pulls back his fist. He's clearly at the end of his rope. Then there's a noise at the window. Everyone turns toward it. Everyone's coming inside. Clears here. 3 people. The door bursts open, and Granny's roar thunders through the room. All 4 of us stop in our tracks, cowering as we turn to the door. As she takes in the carnage, her eyes blaze with anger and a thick vein throbs on her forehead. This is probably the moment where the branches split. Noiz. A few minutes later, we're sitting quietly at the dining room table. My head throbs where Granny hit me. Of course, I'm not the only one with fresh lumps. Everyone got hurt here. She gave us all a taste of knuckle pudding, saying we were all equally at fault. Oh, she hit all of them. I was a bit scared that the blonde guy was going to hit back, but he just stood there and pouted. Why? Because she's a frail old woman, though frail might not be the best word to describe her. When Granny asked how all this happened, I confessed that I left the front door unlocked again. That earned me another lump. I'm never forgetting to lock the front door again. This is such a wholesome game, it's so funny. Come to think of it, I'm pretty sure that guy in the gas mask said his name was Clear. He's just as fishy as the blonde guy.
Hey.
I stand, rubbing the lump on my head and head into the kitchen. Freshly fried donuts. I thought I smelled something. That sounds so good. We're gonna give tea. We're gonna give donuts to Noiz after he broke in. He committed a felony and he gets donuts.
Hi. そうだ。なんだい？もう起きても大丈夫なのか？腰は？
How's your back?
いや、わかるだろう。くだらないことを聞いてないで、さっさと行きな。
I set the basket of donuts on the table, then pour cups of tea for everyone. This is crazy. Yeah, the weird 4-way date. Granny joins us shortly thereafter.
人間腹が膨れりゃ怒りも自然と収まるもんだ。
やっぱり作ってたのってこれか。
She just randomly made donuts. It's funny. Hi, Sora. Sora's on my lap right now. Hi, Sora. You just love your mom. Yeah, you love your mom.
いいから早く食いな。
Look at the donuts. Kozaku goes straight for the basket. The blonde guy and Claire, on the other hand, just stare at the donuts in confusion. Claire can't eat without taking off his mask, and the blonde guy doesn't seem interested. Or so I thought. Surprisingly, despite his grumpy expression, the intruder reaches for a donut. That sentence is hilarious. The intruder reaches for a donut. That should be a t-shirt. The intruder reaches for a donut. Hi, Sora. You're a baby. It's sweet.
そりゃそうだろ。そういう食べ物だよ。
だとしても甘い。
But it's sweet.
無理して食わなくてもいいよ。
Granny snorts and the man continues nibbling on his donut. I can't get a read on him at all. He's still sitting there motionless. You know someone that can make that t-shirt.
うまいぜ。
食べますよ。
早く食えば。
はい、食べます。
あれ？
His mask is moving up and down.
はい、食べました。
He ate one.
神業だろ。
He really is a magician. He ate it with a gas mask on. How? I grab a donut and start eating it too. This is a cute little scene. Granny's donuts are delicious even when cold, but when they're fresh, they've got this mellow, flaky sweetness that just fills your whole mouth. Kojak has already finished and gotten up from his seat by the time I start eating my donut. Just before he goes into the hall, he turns back and beckons to me. I point to myself, me, and Kojaku nods. What's up? I leave my half-eaten donut on the table and head out into the hall.
なんかよくわかんねえことになっちまったな。
Super bizarre.
まあそうだな。
You can say that again.
それはともかく水木のことだ。
ああ、電話した。大丈夫だとは言ってたけど、やっぱりちょっと元気がなかった感じがするな。
I called him. He said he was fine, but he sounded kind of out of it.
そうか。
Really?
水木に何かあったのか？
Did something happen?
いやな。水木が変だってお前にメールしただろう。
Oh, they had a rival gang issue.
ドライジュースの
What
や
the
つが少し
fuck?
揉めたんだ。その場に水木もいたんだけどよ。あいつ、いつもならそういう時は絶対仲裁に入るだろう。
Yep.
なのに。
This time he just stood by and watched with this dazed look on his face. I had to step in. Oh gosh, music is out of
どう
it.
も水木の様子がおかしいと思ってよ。大丈夫かって声かけたん
He
だ
just
よ。
told me to
So
leave him the
stop.
F alone. That's
Hot toy
messed
to
up. Hi, baby. Hold on. She wants a stretch. You want a stretch? Here. Hold on, my cat wants love. Hey. Thank you. Don't know why my cat wants love. Why do you want love? You just want love all the time. You just want to be pet. You want forehead kisses. You just love love and you want to be fed. If he was okay, but he just told me to leave him the fuck alone. He didn't look like himself. It was like something was really eating at him.
何か思い詰めたような顔をしてたんだよな。青葉、思い当たることねえのか。あいつが最近悩んでたこととか。
Jeon.
この前、水木の店に行った時
He
に
mentioned disappearances.
髪、
ああ。
The vanishing
あの
rib
チームが丸
gangs.
ごと消えるってやつか。
そのことを結構気にしてた感じだったな。
確かに最近神隠しにあったチームがいるって話は聞いたが。
I feel something against my back, then something falls to the floor.
こいつ、あいつの。
It's one of those cubes the rabbit guy had on his belt. Was it tucked into the hood of my jacket this whole— He was eavesdropping! Noiz!
あいつ。
Kojaku chases after the cube.
おい、クソ坊主。今の盗み聞き。
別に聞かれたら困るような内容でもなかった。
What an eavesdropper. What a bad impression.
てめえ。
神隠しとかリブなんて今時流行らねえしとりあえず盛り上がるイベント起こしとけって感じなんじゃねえの。
んだと。おい、あんまり舐めたこと言ってんじゃねえぞ。実際に戻ってこねえ連中だっているんだよ。
Asshole.
知らねえよ。怖えならリブ
Maybe you
や
should
めりゃいい
quit.
だけの。
この野郎。
Kojaku takes a step forward. The man shoots back an icy glare.
てめえ、名前はなんだ？
先に名乗るのが礼儀だろ。
You first, common courtesy,
て
yeah?
めえみたいなのに礼儀もクソもあるか。
なら聞くなよ。
Forget it
ちょ
then.
っと待った。あんまり険悪になるなって。こっちは公爵。お前は？
ノイズ。
Noiz.
てめえみたいなのは虫が好かね
別にあんたに好かれようなんて思ってない。
He's so nonchalant.
え。やろう。
そこまでだ。
Granny breaks her silence to end their standoff with a single word.
喧嘩ならよそでやっとくれ。うるさいったらありゃしない。
すまねえ、タイさん。
Noiz glances at Kojaku, then stands without saying a word.
どこ行くんだ？
帰る。
He marches out of the
お
room.
前らも食うもん食ったら帰りな。
Rough Rabbit. Yeah, his thing is called Rough Rabbit. His all-mate, Rough Rabbit.
ありがとうございました。それではマスター、さようなら。
あ、ちょい待った。
Huh? I follow Clear out into the hall.
はい。
また 会うかどうかはともかくとして、もし月があったら
Come in like a normal
その時は
person.
普通に入ってこいよ。
普通と
空から降ってくるとか、ベランダから入ってくるとかじゃなくて、
Don't fall from the sky or come from the balcony. Just come in through the front door, okay?
空とベランダはなぜ行けないのですか？
どう考えてもおかしいだろうが。つか、びっくりする。
Funny.
心臓に悪い。
心臓に悪い。なるほど。わかります。
Clear touches his
こ
chest.
こにあるハートのことですよね。
You mean this heart right here, right?
マスターといると勉強になります。ありがとうございます。
So
そうか。
he's so
ではまた。
he's so neurodivergent and it's all good. He's a very neurodivergent character. Clear bows again, then leaves through the front door.
なんなんだ。
俺もよくは。
知り合いなんじゃね。
知り合い。
おいおい、しっかりしてくれよ。
After giving me a look, Kozaku awkwardly rubs the back of his neck.
さっきは悪かったな。つい熱くなっちまって。タイさんにもちゃんと伝えといてくれ。
Okay.
さっき謝ったし、大丈夫だろう。
あと、
And I'm sorry for going nuts like that in your room. He was trying to defend you because he claimed you. He thought you were like, you know, his girl, his guy. And then he was defending you against Noiz, but really, you know, they're just BS.
なあ、まあ、しょうがねえし。
俺ダメなんだよ。ああいう折れることを知らなさそうなやつ。
Kozaku sighs, looking a bit deflated.
つか今思い出したが。
He's in a rhyme gang.
ライムの
He is? Yeah, Rough Rabbit.
確かラフラビットって名前だ。
Oh, no, that's not his all mate. That's the name of the
向こうの
game.
チームメンバーと喧嘩沙汰になった。あいつも俺がリブやってるの知ってたっぽいし、多分そうだろうな。
ライムにもチームとかあるんだな。
I didn't know that
知らな
either.
かった。
チームができ始めたのは最近らしいけどな。つっても効率よく情報を集めるために組んでるようなもんらしいぜ。
Okay. A lot of Ribsies think of their gangs as family, but I guess rhyme's different. Dry, efficient, that's the impression I get of Noiz.
まああいつのことはともかく。水木は俺もサポートできるようにしておく。
Okay.
お前も何か分かったら連絡くれ。
なあ。
じゃあな。
Kozaku raises a hand in farewell, then walks out the front door. Phew. I head back to my room feeling drained. So much happened today. Oh, right, I forgot to tell Kozaku that Noiz was the one who forced me into that rhyme match. Probably shouldn't. That'll just give him another reason to pick a fight. Wondering how things got so messed up, I open the door and suddenly feel even more exhausted. Holy shit, is my room a mess. Wow. Remembering Noiz's cocky attitude is making me mad all over again. I decide to just pick up some things off the floor before flopping down on my bed. I'll get the rest tomorrow. Too tired today. I let out a sigh and close my eyes. Poor Alba. He's got all these men pining for him. The next day I'm so tired I barely make it to work on time. Alright. Guys. We are... Let me just play just like 5 minutes longer. Okay, Noiz and Clear, I still don't know what the deal is with either of them. Though, to be honest, the house felt a little empty once they had all left. Like, it's nice to have something exciting happen once in a while.
はい、ジャンクショップ平凡です。もしもし。
Heyo? The caller hangs up without saying a word. What was that about? Some kind of prank call. Ayo, the kids again. Mm-hmm. The door opens and a chorus of obnoxious voices tear through the shop.
またお前らかよ。
It's Alba. Your face is as stupid as ever. I love that line. It's hilarious. They don't have an endearing bone in their scrawny little bodies. Lock on. Oh no, they're gonna try to attack Junker. Poor Junker. It's Noiz! Yo. Why is he here? Yo? Just yo? As he approaches, the fiends let go of me to get a look at Noiz. Since when do you get customers? A real customer. Charge the customer? The brats charge Noiz. Shit, he's gonna... He just dodged them. Kyo now tumble forward and Mio. Noiz catches her just before she bumps into him and lifts her up like a kitten. Mio pounds on Noiz's chest to no effect. He just stares at her. This side is kind of surreal. And then as I watch in disbelief, Noiz does something completely unexpected. He takes Mio's hand, brings it to his lips, and kisses it? Wow. What the fuck? Mio's even more shocked than I am. I mean, of course she would be. Her face turns bright red and she starts trembling. What the fuck? Violence isn't an attractive trait for a girl? What the fuck, Noiz? That's what I said. What a thing to say. Mio's mouth flaps aimlessly for a moment, but then she closes her eyes tightly, takes a deep breath. Noiz puts Mio down without reacting. She immediately starts away, pointing at him when she reaches a safe distance. Wow. Keel and Nao were lying on the ground pretending to be injured after their falls, but they jump up immediately upon hearing their sister's comment. Fortunately, it seems like her brothers didn't catch Noiz's little performance there. That's a relief. Nothing? Mio quickly waves them off. Her face is still bright red. But we haven't beaten him yet. Mio bolts out of the store screaming. Her brothers quickly follow. Silence abruptly returns to the store, save for the faint sound of Junker's motors. I stare at Noiz in disbelief.
Oh my.
Noiz gives me a puzzled look. Huh? The fuck, dude? Yeah, call him out, Alba. Hmm? Huh? Suddenly puts his hand on the counter and leans over, looking into my eyes with a blank expression. Something soft touches my lips. Did he... He just kissed Alba. His first kiss was Noiz. What the fuck?
Huh?
Noiz just watches calmly as I freak out. What the fuck is with this guy? Dude's still... Really? His reaction. Huh? Noiz is just so casual about it, I start to wonder if I'm the one with the problem. Wow! 3 hours and 2 minutes into the stream and the first kiss. But it does seem like Noiz did it to upset me. Pull your shit together, Alba. He's the weird one, totally. There's nothing wrong with me, at least I don't think there is. And I mean, there are plenty of guys who get handsy even outside romantic contexts. I guess he's just one of those, probably. I wipe my lips off with the back of my hand and take a deep breath to calm down. Join my gang?
Huh?
What the fuck? The fuck? Alright, it says I try to talk him down. That's the path. Okay. I try to talk him down. Okay. After you join my gang? Wow, he's so attracted to him. He's like, I don't know why you beat me. Now I want you to join my team. Noiz needs to learn that kissing people won't silence them. He's a little bit weird, guys, and it explains why. Noiz falls silent. His gaze is so sharp that it makes me flinch. What's wrong with him? What? Raein? Huh?
行くぞ。
Let's go. What the fuck?
いいから来い。
Just come. Noiz steps behind the counter and grabs me by the arm.
うるさい。
I barely managed to grab Ren before he drags me outside. Wow, this whatever situationship has developed very quickly. He went from breaking and entering and committing a felony to then kissing him on the lips. What the fuck? We join the gathering crowd.
ポイントはこの辺りだ。
Noiz stops once we've entered the dark alleyway. He's already holding a bunny cube in his
そ
hand.
れお前のオールメイトか？
あ
Sure is weird for a guy like him to be using such a cute all-mate.
あ、そろそろだ。
Here it comes. A faint light blossoms in one corner of the alley. All right. All right. Ah, I can. Oh man, I can save different routes. Okay. There. Okay. All right, guys. It is 3 hours. Let's just yap for just a second. What do you think of the game so far? It's a little bit of a different game for me to stream. I haven't done like a visual novel before. I did Dispatch was kind of like that too. We should get into Dispatch again. Are you liking it? Are you guys liking it? It's a very interesting story. I'm telling you, it gets way better. It's a bit interesting. Trust me, it gets really good. And Alba has a whole backstory too that we don't know yet. Yeah. You're loving it. It's a slow burn, but I promise you, this has one of the best BL like endings and stuff. It's really good. It's worth it. It's so worth it. Okay. It's so worth it. Okay. But anyways, I gotta go feed my cats. I don't even remember the quote. It was something about I can't even remember. But thank you for remembering to remember, even though I forgot. But I hope you guys like this game. This game has really good music. Oh, sorry, I got cat fur in my hair, my mouth. Maybe I was just kissing my cat. So I'll see you guys later. We're gonna stream more of this. What was I gonna say? Thank you for joining me today. We'll have more. This might be like a 3 or 4 stream. Yeah, it might be 3 or 4 streams of this one. So we'll finish Kingdom Hearts next 358 over 2 days next week, and then we'll do Elden Ring Saturday. I'm sorry, my brain is not working. Okay, catch you guys later. Is there a place in the? Yeah, you can submit it in the ask the mods. Ask the mods. They'll make you something. They'll make you something. Okay. Thank you guys for joining me today. I'll see you guys in the next one. I'm glad you're enjoying this game that I love, that I never played, but I love. I was such a fake fan for a while. This is genuinely the first time I'm playing it. I feel so honored that Steam is able to have it on Steam. It's great. All right. You guys take care. I'll see you in the next one. Good night. Bye-bye.